Who, me?
Alright, so who wants to do the recap? I'd hope you guys remember what happened last week.
Any volunteers? If not, I'll do it.
Yeah.
Okay. You're gonna
Before you start the recap, we're going to start doing advantage a little bit differently because it doesn't feel like you guys are actually using the D4s. So advantage is not going to be a D4 anymore from the thing. Advantage is going to be if you do the recap and you do it well enough, I'm going to give you inspiration that's advantage on a roll. So it can be used for advantage on one of your rolls, or you can use it on me to make me have disadvantage on an enemy roll. So maybe that way there's a little bit more incentive to do the recap and then use the inspiration.
Okay.
Yeah, half the time I don't use the inspiration. I forget about it.
Yeah, because it's just a D4. But
Yeah.
So last session we had a bit of a kind of a time skip. There was like a 2-week period in which everybody was doing different things. One of the bigger things that everybody kind of got together and went and hired the private investigator that Ryan had knew from before in his past to kind of look into Midwat and why his name was coming up and stuff like that. Ryan also helped Valmoria make a few potions and kind of brew some stuff, as well as trying to be proficient with some firearms. I'm trying to remember what everybody did. I remember Maddie made potions, and other people were just kind of training and checking in on stuff and talking. And we kind of convened with Eugene, in which Orion asked Eugene to go check on his sister while he's gone. So everybody kind of did everything they needed to in that few week period time span. I know Rock went to the fighting cages. Actually, that's what Yu did too. He went to go train in the fighting arena. Then after everybody was ready to go after that little week period, we got to the school and met Headmaster Tea Kettle, who introduced himself very vaguely as well as everything in school, which kind of confused. Then we learned that he does that to every group of students that he finds. And so we went this little orientation thing for college, and Dr. Tiketa was doing more of his antics and kind of explaining how some stuff worked, and there was also a lot of the main professors of the 4 branches of the college in which everybody selected their own respective kind of branch that they were going to go into. I know Orion and Amara, and I don't remember. Almost everybody kind of went up to those 4 branches and kind of introduced themselves and stuff like that. Kind of had some questions about the classes, and everybody has enrolled in known classes outside of last session, in which we all decided to live on this little kind of convened dorm instead of living in the ones with different branches, just so we could all kind of stay together and not get too separated. And we all picked our own little house abode thing, and then ended with us talking by the campfire.
got you. So I'll give you inspiration for that. So just mark that on your sheet. So yeah, you guys had your first day at school. You did forget that you went to the Astral Sonic and met Clarence. I mean, you vaguely mentioned it.
Why would you not talk about Clarence?
He's that forgettable.
Yeah.
So you guys are going to come to the next morning. You guys have your class schedules have been delivered to your room. Some of you that have extensive schedules have some classes earlier in the morning. You guys have your first class together, which is History of Magic at around 10 a.m. So I believe, let me check my book. I believe Valmoria, Orion, and Rowan would all have classes before 10.
Got us waking up early.
Because you guys are all taking over the max.
Well,
or over the 8. So you guys wake up a little bit earlier than everybody else. The rest of you, you're able to sleep in a little bit, unless any of you want to get up early. But what are the 3 of you doing as you wake up and prepare for your early classes. It's about you're up at about 8 a.m. a couple hours for everybody. You have like an hour-long class before your History of Magic at 10. Actually, the first class, I think all of you have it, and Rowan, feel free to correct me. But I believe all three of you are taking the Potions and Alchemical Studies lab. I think that's the class that puts at least two of you over.
Mhm.
So that way, you guys would actually all have this class together if you're all taking that class.
I think I am, yeah.
Yep, first.
So you're all going to the same place. You all wake up together and you're starting to get prepared. You guys like have breakfast together. What's going on in the morning as you wake up?
Yeah, I think kind of want to check and see if anybody's awake, and if I see that they're awake, I'll kind of convene with them and see what their schedule looks like, and then see that we're going to this class.
Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah. What are Rowan and Valmoria doing this morning?
Val just kind of walks out. Oh, you can go around.
No, you're good. Go ahead.
Val just kind of walks out, doesn't look at anyone, sits on the bench in silence, and hopes nobody comes and talk to her because she's not a morning person.
All right. Does anybody like make coffee or anything like that?
No. Wait, am I taking the potions class?
You said you were.
I make Rowan his vanilla bean frappuccino.
Well, I'll explain it to you guys right now. Rowan and Orion, you are both taking like 1 over the recommended class schedule. So y'all's like your highest is like a DC 17, even with the potions class. Valmoria is the one who has like a few more classes, but even then hers isn't like crazy impossible. But if you don't take the potions class round, it puts you at like a full 8 courses. Taking it just puts you 1 over.
What is potions in what? I'm sorry.
What was your question?
Is potions in what class?
This class is Potions and Alchemical Studies.
17. Yeah, fuck it. Well,
yeah. Well, and you'll get to structure it where you can use different skills for different classes, and you get to put it in the order that you want. We'll get through that when we get towards the end of the semester. But you guys will get to pick which classes you do in what order, so you can decide which DC is for which class.
Okay. Yeah, I'll take it. Fuck it.
So yeah, what is Rowan doing as he wakes up?
I think he like wakes up a little later than everybody, and like walks out and sees Orion like cutting himself.
Jesus.
Just by the fire, and he I think he just goes and sits and just kind of like stares off into the distance.
Yeah.
Doesn't really do much.
So we'll throw the rest of you guys in your room. So it'll be Rowan, Valmoria, and Orion. And actually, Sabir is taking this class with you guys.
Dope.
Orion is not cutting it off currently, though. That's not part of the morning routine.
So you guys are all kind of sitting around the continual flame that's always in this fire pit outside. Like I said, does anybody make like coffee or breakfast or anything? Like, what are you guys doing? You have like a good like 10-15 minutes before you have to walk to class.
Yeah, I'll go get one of those. I don't know if they have microwaves, but just like a TV dinner.
Well, this whole place is furnished, and there's also like a lot of the kitchen equipment is like magical. So there's like a magical French press that can just make coffee if you want.
I'll just go make a light breakfast and then like a little, black coffee.
So Ryan disappears for like 5 or 10 minutes. You walk inside. You're confused at first because you think you're gonna have to cook, and then you realize you could just tell the kitchen what you want, and it does it. So after a couple of minutes, Orion walks back out with a platter of like scrambled eggs and bacon and like some fruit and stuff for Valmoria and all that stuff. A big pot of coffee. You guys sit around, kind of get your bearings and that kind of thing. Anything specific you guys are doing for characters and stuff before you head off to class?
I'm assuming they don't have any policies about like weapons on campus. I'll make sure I kind of have everything.
Yeah, you can assume for the most part that like this is the kind of school where you just walk around with whatever you have on you.
Yeah, I'll just make sure I got everything.
Can I
Mazur's awake?
She just woke up. She's
Gotcha.
not a morning person.
So yeah, you can go wake Duncan up if you want. He's a rat, so he only sleeps like 4 hours a day, so he's probably either awake or just chilling. If you want to take him with you.
You ho.
Okay. So you go grab Duncan. He's like, all right. You guys watch blearily-eyed Mazareth come out. She rubs her eyes. She walks over. I'm assuming you like grab a cup of coffee, start eating breakfast, that kind of thing. You, Mazareth, don't have class until like 10 with everybody else. So you have a little bit of time to kill once these guys leave.
Okay.
Same with you, Gio. Does everybody want to kind of get and convene? Is that before these guys head off?
I'll get up too.
All right. So it's your first day of school. You guys, I'm sure, all wake up pretty early. You all wake up. The kitchen made enough breakfast for everybody. It knows how many people are living here. Rock is still asleep, of course. So before these guys head off for school, is there any interactions or anything you guys want to have as a party? Anything going on here?
Oh, I make those loud dad noises in the morning.
Gio walks out with his toothbrush. You hear. God. Fuck.
After that,
That's too real, man. Caleb and I, fucking, we know. He's got a water bottle, like a plastic water bottle he's spitting in. Ooh. Oh, man. Gio walks out. He's probably like, he's shirtless. He's just in white tights. He's got like calf-high white socks on.
Yeah, just socks and a shirt. Or just socks, shirt, and underwear. Just all white.
Just socks and briefs.
And he's walking in the socks in the sand.
Ooh. What about the rest of you guys? What are you doing?
Well, I'm not gonna talk to anybody. It sounds like we don't have a lot of morning people here, so.
Yeah, it seems like everybody's pretty exhausted. So the 4 of you that are going, Valmoria, or Duncan's going with you, so 5. Sabir, Orion, and Rowan. You guys start to head off for class. Everyone else, you're still there to eat breakfast and kind of chill. I'm assuming Valmoria doesn't want to take Clay with her to a potions class. That doesn't really...
I don't think he would fit in a seat.
Yeah, it's a smaller class, so he'll eventually wake up and go hang out with everybody else. But the rest of you guys start to walk on a campus, and you start walking through. I mean, you guys walked through a good chunk of the campus yesterday, at least the portions you could see. But this is a massive campus. You start walking through, you see all kinds of buildings, like some floating, some with like these weird shapes just hovering around them. Different areas. You guys have to walk through main campus to get to potions class. So you guys pass by the Biblioplex again. You pass by the Fire Jolt Cafe. You guys have to walk directly by the Aerojaunt field. And as the 5 of you pass by, you guys see there is... Here, I'll move the map so you guys can see. You guys see there is a group of students that are training on the Aerojaunt field. So you look and you see on the field there's a beholder right now that they're fighting. You see a giant like lizard frog looking guy. He's huge, almost 10 feet tall. You see a bugbear on the field. You see a goblin with a bow. And you see this Eladrin woman, if you guys know what that is. It's like an elf, like a seasonal elf. She's got like this kind of orangish skin and red hair. She has like this pack of like almost Tesla coils on her back, and she's like got electricity in her hands. They seem to be fighting this beholder. Just for like early morning practice. You see 2 more off on the left. There's a giant minotaur and a centaur as well in like this off to the side area. And then on the right hand side you see 2 people that are kind of whispering themselves. They don't seem to be grouped in with the rest of these guys that are fighting the beholder. You see a little kobold with like a leather like hat on with spikes, and then you see a Modron, which is one of the guys you saw that's like this kind of mechanical box with like flesh and a single eye inside. He's like kind of floating with wings.
Wow.
There's another kobold, you said?
Yeah, off on the right. Him and this Modron seem to be kind of like talking to each other while they're watching this group of 4 fight the Beholder, and these other 2 just kind of chill off on the side.
Can I walk up to him if I have time?
Yeah. You guys have a few. You left a little bit early, so you guys have like 15, 20 minutes to kill. Do you guys all want to walk up over there to the Kobold with Ron?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright. So he's over here on the right. Be over here. You walk up to him. You see this little green Kobold. He's got like this kind of leather armor and a little leather hat with spikes on.
Yeah.
You see a couple daggers on his belt and a short bow across his back. He's talking to the Modron. You walk up and he says, "Ah, man, they're just so good. They're so good." And he's like looking at them fight the Beholder. And the Modron looks at the guys and go, "Bloop, bloop, 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 bloop." And he's like, yeah.
Roasted.
As you guys approach, the Kobold looks over and he looks you up and down and he goes, "Who are you?"
My name's Ron. What's your name?
Actually, I need to make sure I get his name right. Let me open the book.
He's actually the big bad guy. You ready for the fight?
Yeah,
They
it's
call
true.
me Manala.
Oh no.
His name is Danger Dibbles.
Danger Dibbles? Dude, that's
Yeah.
tough. That's a tough ass name.
He goes, "Yeah, my name's Danger. This is my buddy. We just call him ISP."
Yes?
No, ISP. It stands
Oh,
for Intelligent Serial Processor.
That's pretty sick. What are you doing here? Like, what is your kind of vibe here at the school?
Oh, we're just waiting for class. A lot of the school here is based on like parties and adventuring, like you group with people and you work together. And me and ISP, we kind of tend to hang out. We don't really have many other people, but we're just waiting for class. We're watching these guys practice. These are like the big dogs.
Oh, damn. Yeah, they look like they're, well, that one right there looks like he's getting his ass beat. But
As you say that, you look over and you see this lizard dude just straight grapple this fucking Beholder and start slamming it on the ground.
Never mind. I think he got that.
He goes, "Yeah, these you know what's crazy? These guys are freshmen too. They came in at the last semester last year, and the school says that if you don't finish the whole year, you can't go up a grade without the testing. So they decided they want to run as freshmen again. But they got the Dean's Award last year. At the end of the year, they like to give out projects where they send people all over and you do quests. Apparently, these guys did something real big in the astral plane that was like way above their pay grade."
Holy shit. Do you know any of the classes they're taking? Maybe I have one with them.
He goes, "You asked the right guy. I'm kind of the information fella around these parts."
Really? Okay.
He goes, "All right," and I can give you a rundown of this whole party if you want.
Do any of them have the potions class, I guess?
That
Or, like, this is with me?
I don't think you know that, and I don't think he knows that because their schedules just came out this morning.
Okay.
But you'll be able to find us in. Basically, for anybody else, their party is a Bugbear Eldritch Knight fighter. His name is Dirk Thigrin. There is a Slotty Barbarian, Berserker.
Slutty?
Which is a giant, Slutty, yeah. Slotty, they're technically like an abyssal lizard. But that giant lizard guy, he's a barbarian. His name is Zanzost. There is a Goblin Assassin Rogue named Peltgrimefoot. There is an Eladrin Order of Scribes Wizard named Inafira Prismir. There is a Minotaur Grave Cleric named Jaren Heavyhide. There's a Centaur Swarmkeeper Ranger named Gwig Pineblade, and there's a Furbolg Wildfire Druid named Theron Umair.
A little bit of everything.
Yeah. They also seem to have 7 party members.
Then there's Clarence.
Now,
Clarence is actually the Beholder.
he lists these names, and the one person you do not see here is their Furbolg Druid.
Oh, maybe the Druid turned it into the Beholder.
Where's she at?
It's a male. His name's Theron.
Where are you at?
You don't see him, and you don't think the druids cannot turn into aberrations. And he wouldn't be 20th level no matter how strong he was, so he wouldn't have shape change. So you don't actually think he's the Beholder. You think this is just like a Beholder that you're able to summon to practice with for school.
Okay.
He just doesn't seem to be around. You guys can make perception checks if you want to see if you spot anything you think might be a wild shape.
Yeah, I'll make a perception check.
Yeah, I would say Rowan can make his with advantage, and Valmoria, and Orion, because of Sin. Yeah, all of you guys can make your perceptions with advantage.
He's a twee.
Wait,
He's a
I'm
twee.
on the phone. How do I put advantage on?
Just roll twice.
Check.
Yeah,
Check
just roll
these
twice if you can't figure it out.
Do you have your phone sideways, Ethan?
Oh no, can I do that? Hold on.
Yes, turn it sideways. I'm literally just holding it sideways. And then if you scroll up, I have mine open up in a different window. If you open it up in a different window, it'll still let you roll it for the other window.
It won't go sideways.
Just roll it twice. Don't worry about it.
Okay. Perception.
Oh, 20. Yeah, you guys all got above 20. You look around and you see tons of birds and all this kind of stuff, but you look around and there's nothing. He just doesn't seem to be here. It seems like he's off doing something else.
Okay.
Additionally, Danger looks at you guys and he says, "Yeah, these guys are cream of the crop. Look, they're fighting a beholder, and 2 of their party members are sitting it out. They're trying to run drills to see if see how well they do whenever part of their party's gone."
Holy shit. We need to do that.
Looks like they're holding up pretty well.
Yeah, this is pretty common for them. They're out here most mornings.
Might not be a bad idea to come out here and train every so often.
Mm-hmm.
They don't talk much to people like me, but I do know they're keeping their spot at the top of the class is very important to them. So I'd just be a little careful.
So
Question, okay.
Especially that wizard lady. She's ruthless.
we'll keep that in mind.
Yeah, you do you well, but what are you guys doing up so early?
We have class this morning, yeah.
Which one?
The potions and alchemical studies.
I think me and ISP will probably see you there.
Oh, really? Yeah.
Yeah, we ISPs and artificer and alchemy is pretty important, and I'm a alchemist rogue, so.
Awesome. Okay.
Feel free to walk with us if you want.
We'll walk with you. These guys, they're not doing anything new. And with that, you guys all head off to potions class. As you guys leave, is there anything you want to do or look for specifically as these guys are finishing up their training?
Is there like a magic button or something? Does it only spawn beholders, or can it spawn
it seems like what you guys see that there's beholders. You guys see animated armors that seem to be for safety and stuff, and then you guys see that there seems to be just kind of chilling against the wall, kind of sitting. You guys haven't really noticed yet. As you walk by, you thought it was just a tree. You look back and you see that the tree is alive.
I'm gonna nudge Valmoria.
Yeah, right here. This tree.
What the hell?
Be like, Valmoria, I think that tree's alive.
The tree's kind of sitting there humming to itself, just like.
I think we should avoid that tree.
Would you speak with plants to talk to it?
I try. Speak with.
Are you asking that out loud? He goes, "I am more than a plant."
What you be, Buki?
We are ints. We are awakened trees.
Oh, are you the teacher?
No, I work at the Aerojon field.
I thought there was a teacher in.
No, when there are other ints here, but I work here because when students want to train, they have to fight scary monsters. So I wrangle the scary monsters for when students want to fight them.
Oh, okay. What's your name?
Let me find it.
So he just captures beholders, for 9 to 5.
Not just beholders.
Here is one named Orcus.
No, please, no.
He looks at you and goes, "My name is Silme."
Silme.
And I say, very nice tree.
So if we want to train against something, we come to you to ask for it.
If you have a request, you come to me. I tell you what the current stock is for practice, and you do what you do. We do ask that you try not to fully kill the creatures, because it's kind of inhumane, and also it's kind of hard to go catch these things, but...
Well, absolutely. I mean, I can imagine it's hard to find some of these things, so I'll try to not, kill them.
Yeah, he kind of nods. It's just, Geo sits back down.
Well, the field's used right now, but are you attempting to have a training session?
Yeah, I'd love to. I can't speak for anybody else. I'd really like to.
All right, well, you have to sign the sheet,
And he pulls a little clipboard and he says,
you have to, block out an hour for you, and it's a first come, first served thing. So if you're late, you're late.
Can I block out an hour for after my final class?
yeah, this evening?
Yeah.
Yeah, so like in between y'all's final class and dinner, you block out an hour for whoever in the party wants to come check this out.
I'll go.
Yeah.
Me too.
You guys finish up with Silme. These guys are still fighting the Beholder. The Beholder is getting its shit ran. These guys are just finding different ways to dunk on it. Like, that's all they're doing. Like, the Lizard and the Bugbear are, like, hitting it back and forth like a racquetball with their weapons. You guys head out and walk through more of the main campus to your potions class, where you appear.
What I am.
You guys see there's not a ton of people in this class. It's an early class. You do see here that there is one member of the party you saw who somehow beat you here. It is the Bugbear individual, and sitting next to him is a Furbolg.
The fighter, right?
The Bugbear was a fighter, and then there was also a
Yeah.
Furbolg druid who wasn't there. It's probably the guy sitting next to him. ISP and Danger run up and pick some seats in the second row. Seems like they kind of know where they want to sit. You guys are free to sit wherever you want.
Can I, I'm gonna walk up to Danger ISP, be like, you mind if I sit next to you, ISP?
He looks at you and goes, "Bloop, bloop, bloop, bloop."
I'm gonna look at Danger and be like,
Danger gives a thumbs up.
Alright.
Yeah, I'll go sit by. Yeah, I'll go sit by them.
Go. There you go. So you guys all hit the second row right behind the Bugbear and the Furbolg. You see that the two in front of you, they seem to be kind of like talking like in a low voice. You can't hear them or anything, but they seem to be like laughing and chuckling about something. You see that the Bugbear kind of turns around and like eyes Sabir and Rowan and Orion, because those are people on his right. Looks back at the Furbolg, kind of chuckles a little bit. But before you guys can do anything, you guys see this huge humanoid snake individual slither out from the side of the classroom. He's wearing like this leather garb, blue and red scales all the way down. He's kind of got this like ornamental headdress. He looks around and goes,
Good morning, class.
Good morning.
Good morning.
he looks around, kind of studies the room for a little bit. All of you guys make a perception check, just straight, no advantage. Or you can use insight, actually. I'll allow you to use insight, too.
Definitely not using insight.
He rolled horrible on his deception, so
Oh
you
my!
have to roll very high.
Well,
Yeah.
that sucks.
Insight, okay.
The one time where it doesn't matter if you roll.
Perception. Okay, all of you see this because he rolled a natural 5 on his deception, and he doesn't have very much charisma. The second this individual entered the room, he started scanning the class and like hyper-analyzing students for students that he doesn't think he's gonna like.
Ooh.
Can I tell if he likes me or not based on the nat 20?
On a nat 20, you can tell that he hasn't gotten to you yet, but you can see that anybody in the classroom who seems to be like related to nature or druidic, like there's a slight twinge in his eye when he looks at them.
Fuck. No more.
Can I,
So Valmoria, the Furbolg druid in the front row, also gets that look.
Well, shit.
Valmoria, you would get that too with the 24.
Oh, Mal just kind of looks down, doesn't say anything. He's very upset on the inside.
He kind of looks around and goes,
I am Professor Crate. I will be your potions and alchemy teacher this semester. In this classroom, we learn how to manipulate the world, not to kneel to it. Am I clear?
Oh. Yes.
there's kind of a general like nodding of heads and that kind of thing in the class. He looks around and he says,
For the first day, do any of you have any experience brewing potions?
Look at Orion.
Yeah, I'm kind
Raise
of
my
like,
hand.
yeah.
you guys both kind of like halfway raise your
Yeah,
hand.
me and Valmore kind of like awkwardly both raising.
Yeah, you see the Bugbear and the Furball also kind of raise their hands in front of you. You see Danger and ISP raise their hands. You see behind you there seem to be like two wizards that also raise their hands. He says,
Very well. For today, you will be gathering in teams of 2, and it will be very simple. You will brew me a health potion. I will grade the quality, and it's that simple.
Mm,
Look at Orion.
well, does Sabir have any experience with it?
Sabir kind of looks at you guys and he's like, guys, I built stuff. I don't make potions.
Does he see us like kind of like whispering and convening?
Yeah, he looks around like he's it's expected because he like this guy's a dick. He's just a dick. He's just like he might be an incredible teacher, but he's an asshole.
Could I just
Alright.
pass out the health potions me and Caleb already made to everyone?
As you go into the back, he goes,
No, you will brew a fresh one in class so I can watch your process.
I'm a kind of whispering, guys. I think since me and Valmore have experience doing it, it should be kind of separate. Maybe me and Rowan or me and Sabir. Just kind of
as you
mix
say
it
that,
up.
he does pipe up and he says,
I will ask for only one group of representatives from any given organization or team.
and like Danger said earlier, a lot of this class is based on parties as opposed to individuals.
So, are we cool with me and Valmoria doing it since we have the...
Plus, Duncan's not even enrolled in this. There's just a rat sitting in the chair.
Yeah. I'm a kind of tap on Sabir like, don't worry, me and Valmoria got this.
He kind of looks around. He says,
All right, if you have chosen your groups, there's one more piece of information. The group that does the most impressive brew for me today will receive a prize at the end.
Oh, we're winning that prize.
We winning that prize.
We winning
all
that.
right.
If y'all
So-
give me 1 second, my computer just completely shut off, so I can't see anything.
Oh, you're good.
Okay.
All right. So we're going to go around and make the rolls. So you guys will each make Orion, you'll make an alchemist's kit roll, and Valmora, you'll make an herbalist kit roll. And then I'm going to roll for these guys, and we'll see who does the best.
We got
Ooh,
18, not bad.
18, not bad.
okay.
Hey, should I use the advantage on it, mate? Try to get a higher roll?
22. If you want to.
Should I do it?
You could use it. Ooh. I don't know what else we're gonna have to do today, so I don't.
You could also impose disadvantage on one of them.
Oh, wait. Oh, who would be the best at it, though? The people
Probably
in
the
front of us,
fucking
maybe?
people. Yeah, I think.
I'll do it and use it on the people in front of us.
Okay, well, you have to pick one of them. So the druid or the fighter?
The druid.
Okay, so he will make his roll with disadvantage. So I'm going to roll the other groups first, because they are much lower level. You guys are all like level 2 or 3. The wizards in the back. Rolled decently, but not close to you guys. So they make a potion, but it's okay, but it's not great.
Okay.
It's more
Danger and
orange than
ISP. Ooh, Danger rolled really bad.
red. Danger's like asking me, hey, how'd y'all
Yeah.
do this?
Yeah, Danger's like looking over, watching what you guys put in, and like kind of copying you, like he's kind of nervous in the moment, and he's getting the measurements wrong. ISP rolled okay, so they also make a passable health potion, but nothing impressive. Now it is fucking Dirk and Theron. So Dirk is going to make his roll. Dirk rolled a 19 with a +3. So that matches Valmoria's roll. Theron has to make this roll with disadvantage. He gets a +8. So one of these has to be a 9 or lower.
Nah, big money.
Shawty, please. Please, Shawty, please.
Okay. First one was a 15.
Oh no.
Disadvantage.
Come on.
The second one was a 3.
Hey, let's
All
go. Let's go.
So you guys spend the next 45 minutes brewing the best health potion you possibly can. You guys are sweating, dripping. You see ISP and Danger at one point are just kind of like, Danger's like, dude, I'm sorry, and ISP's like,
You crush it out.
yeah. ISP's like banging his fucking mechanical hand on the table because none of you speak Modron, but he's like, you could tell he's saying like, dude, we're better than this. You see Dirk and Theron up front. You see Dirk is doing great. Theron seems to be doing good at first, but then as he looks back and sees how well you guys are doing, it seems to make him second guess himself, and you just see it all go downhill from there. You guys at the end of the class present a pristine, gleaming health potion to Professor Crate. The other groups also present theirs. He goes through, he takes a sip out of each one, he looks around, he kind of scans the room. His eyes kind of land on ISP and Danger. He's like, not who I expected to give me the best product. And he kind of looks over at Valmoria, scans you up and down. He's like, but a promise is a promise. And he hands you a potion.
Slay? What's the potion?
None of you have the identify spell, but ISP does.
ISP, tell me, please.
Boyfriend, if he tells you, you
He can translate it through Danger.
Slay.
Because Danger does speak Modron.
Let me give Valmoria a high five first for winning.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
You
give
guys
high five.
Yeah, you guys killed it. You guys killed it. Using that disadvantage on fucking Theron really won that. You go back to your seat. You go over to ISP and ask him to identify it for you. He kind of sets it down, looks at it. You see his eye gets really, really fucking big and like focused on it for a second. He looks over Danger. He goes. Danger's like, that's a potion of storm giant strength.
Oh shit!
That sets your strength to 29 for a minute.
Oh my god.
I look at Orion and be like, we done good. We could.
Yeah,
We could.
we could. We get another high five. This is a pristine high five that reverberates.
Reverberates the room.
Professor Crate kind of looks around the room. He says, not a bad start for the first day, but we'll see how well you keep up. And looks at the druids in class again and all that shit. His bias is being very clear, but I will say, because of your insights earlier, you can tell he was very impressed by your potion. All things aside, your collective DC was 40, which was the DC for a perfect potion. So you guys did exactly what you needed to.
Oh,
my
we're so good. We're so good.
I'm gonna tell Valmoria, don't let him bother you. You know, we'll prove him wrong. Show him.
Yeah. And with that, he lets you guys out of class a little bit early. You guys wander back out. What are you guys doing in between this time and the hour or so you have to go to your History of Magic class?
Hour and a half. We'll go reconvene with the rest of the party.
Yeah.
Can I go to the library?
The Biblioplex? Yeah, sure. You're able to go there. So the rest of you are going to go back to the party, unless you guys want to go to the Biblioplex with him.
I'll go with them.
I'll go with them.
All right. So you guys go here, the library.
Oh my, that thing's animated.
Once it loads. Yeah, there are a couple of animated fellers in here. And then let me pull your characters in.
It's a good thing Locke is asleep, or else he's gonna want that potion.
Nope. Sorry, Charlie.
Give it to Rowan.
There you go.
It only uses Dex.
So you guys walk up to the front doors of the Biblioplex. You're free to walk in. You see thousands of books. You see this huge glowing orb in the middle. bookcases everywhere. Students kind of spread out because it's early. This older kind of gray tiefling individual with white hair seems to be tending to these orbs in the middle. What are you looking for here?
Can I look for any books on cults or like?
Yeah, roll
organizations of
roll
that?
an investigation.
Ooh, not perceptions. Damn. Okay.
Specific versus general.
Okay. Insight, intimidation, investigate. Oh, plus 3 is not bad.
Yeah, you got that little buff.
Yeah.
If one of you guys wants to give him the help action, I'll allow you to give him advantage.
I'll help him though.
Please.
Got it.
You don't roll, I will.
There you go, 21. On 21, this is a book about wizards. Wizards are prone to make cults. There are tons of books on cults. As far as what you're specifically looking for, you find a couple of different things. You find that the information here is not much deeper than what you already know about the fact that it is a cult. It is tied to some kind of infernal deity. And I don't know how much Rowan knows about the Hells, and I don't know how much Ethan knows about the Hells, but above the game, the person that cult worships that we both above table know, her lair is in Avernus.
Avernus.
Yeah. I'll say if nothing else, Rowan learns that the lair of whatever cult this is, even if you don't get a specific name, even though it's kind of logical at this point,
Yeah.
her lair is in Avernus. It's in the first layer of hell.
First minor.
Do
Okay.
they have-
Oh, go ahead.
I was gonna say, do they have any books on Borda the Faithless?
I'll say that investigation could count for both. Probably not. I mean, that's such a niche individual that was a temporary student of Baba Yaga, never did anything notable besides fuck herself up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Do they have books on like Vinala or his generals, stuff like that?
I don't think so because of Tenebris's connection to the other guys. I don't think he would want that information readily available at his school.
Yeah.
At least not in the open sense. Maybe there's a restricted section somewhere, private library somewhere on campus, but not here.
Interesting.
There's people fucking in the window. Bro, close your curtains. Bro, what the fuck?
Rowan, what are you talking about? This is a
Yeah.
library.
Bro, that shit's crazy. They got the lights on and everything.
Rowan,
Anyway,
are you
back to
good?
reading.
Rowan
No,
having
I'm reading.
hallucinations.
What kind of book are you reading there, Rowan?
It's a picture book.
So anything else you guys want to do before you go reconvene with the party?
No, there's
How long do I have? No, I'll go back.
I wanna go ask the tiefling lady what she's doing and introduce myself.
You walk over. It's actually not a lady. It's like an older male.
What? Sorry, sir.
But
how flattering.
you walk over. He seemed to be taking his staff and kind of moving around these orbs to keep like this kind of like arcane connection he has going active. You walk up and you what do you say to him as you walk up?
Hello.
Good. Hello.
I was just wondering if you could tell me what you're doing. I'm curious.
Yes, well, I am one of the stewards of the library. I am simply maintaining the seal on our orb of knowledge.
What does that do?
It's a place where we keep all the information that we can't keep in books.
How does one, access that knowledge?
Oh, you must
If they
have
wanted to.
you must have expressed permission from the headmaster. Usually it is used for extensive and advanced student projects and research, and you have to go through. Speak to Professor T. Kettle first, but it is possible to gain access.
Oh, okay. Well, I say, my name's Valmoria, and it was nice talking to you.
Yes, I am Tyvarus, but most people call me Mr. Frosthide. You'll probably see me around.
Goodbye.
All right. he goes back to his thing. You guys head back towards the dorms where everybody else is still hanging out. Everyone else who's kind of sitting there, you've been going about your morning routines. You guys see these guys come back. What are you guys doing upon your return?
I'm gonna start flexing Meanwhile Warriors Raid.
Oh yes.
Yeah, so I'm gonna let them know how we did.
I mean, like, look at this.
Yeah, you gotta tell them.
Health potion. Our perfect health potion. Perfect.
Okay.
Congratulations.
I'm gonna tell them first day of school. I mean, I already graduated. You know, at this point.
For sure. Well, I'm guessing that everything went good then. First day of school. Oh God.
Yeah, we met some new friends too. Danger ISP. I don't know what ISP we're saying, but he's cool.
That's fun. That's exciting. I'm glad you had a good first class.
Are y'all ready for History of Magic?
I'm ready.
For sure, your fur looks a little bit never mind, that's fine.
Alright. You know, I took a shower and everything, so fuck you. I'm trying to look good on my first day, okay? I have my backpack ready, I have my highlighters, I have my pencil. I'm very excited. So don't ruin this for me.
It's like you said, you try.
Alright.
So, anything else anyone specifically wants to do before you guys head off to your History of Magic class? Anything at all?
Mara wants to check on her fur real quick, make sure that he was blushing.
Yeah, no, you probably look alright. I mean, you've had like a good hour to, even if it was a problem, get it under control.
Alright, I just want to make sure, you know, first impressions. I would like sharpen my claws to make sure it's good.
Alright. So you guys, well, Yu-Gi-Oh! And Mazareth, anything from you guys you want to do before you head out?
Mazareth wakes up again. She fell asleep on the chair again.
Okay.
What?
And just conked out on the bench.
That's because we gotta go to school. You can't be sleeping.
Oh, okay. Let's go.
Alright. Anything from Yu-Gi-Oh?
Gabe?
He's muted.
Yu-Gi-Oh!
Gabe, you muted.
Well,
Yeah.
Well,
You're still
still doing it an hour later.
He's been doing this all day.
You ready to go, Yu-Gi-Oh?
Alright. You guys will head off, head back kind of towards Central Campus. This class is more towards the Prismari campus, so as you guys walk through, you kind of walk southwards, and you see in the distance, like, a little bit farther than you need to walk, there's, like, this entire area that seems to be encased in this huge, like, storm of, like, fire and water that's spinning around each other, but it doesn't seem to be burning anything. It looks really insane. And Amara, that campus is your house campus. Prismari, that's what it is. You would have gotten it in the little pamphlet they give you, but in the Prismari campus, it's actually built on something called a snarl, which is an amount of like natural primordial fire or water, or some combination of an element that has come alive and gained sentience.
Ooh, how fun.
So you guys head towards your class. Nothing of note happens on the way. You're able to get there pretty normally. At this point, there's kind of a lot more bustling, so there's like channels of, like kind of like currents of students going certain directions. The history magic of class you guys are going to, you guys were all able to get in your class together and everything. They split them up throughout the day because there's so many freshmen that need to take it. And you don't know who's in your class yet, but you quickly find out as you walk in and you see ISP and Danger at the front, but you also see the entire other party you saw fighting the Beholder this morning.
Hey, I'm gonna walk up to ISP, be like, you mind if I sit next to you?
He goes, woo!
Still don't know what it means, but
Another thumbs up from Danger.
guys, who are these guys?
Oh, alright, how rude. Yu-Gi-Oh, Amara, Mazareth, this is ISB in Danger. Let them, near the training ground. Super cool guys, cool guys.
Danger turns around, he's a little green kobold, he goes, hey guys, what's up? You guys see ISP turn around, he raises one hand, but he doesn't wave, and he goes,
Hello, very nice to meet y'all.
So you guys all take your seats wherever you like.
You chill. You're on top of someone.
You gonna go sit over there?
Is there someone there?
No, I thought it was. Yeah,
No,
we
no,
go
it's just
sit
it's just like you're in the sea of that entire other party. If you want to sit there, by all means.
I want to be at the front.
Okay.
very studious.
So, you guys watch Yu-Gi-Oh! Go to the other side of the aisle and sit down. As you do, this goblin fellow and then this Eladrin lady who are sitting in the front row, they seem to be in conversation, like going over some kind of notebook. They both kind of like shoot you like a sideways glance.
Smile back
Good.
at them. Just give them a friendly smile.
Yeah, you can roll an insight if you like. Don't forget you have your Battle Master thing if you wanted to add it.
Oh, yeah. Let me do that. Advantage.
Yeah.
At the expense.
It'll give you advantage, yeah.
Alright.
For two big 17s. Even on 17s, I don't think they're trying to hide anything. On a 17, these two seem to be markedly more intelligent than some of the other people with them. You get a feeling for some reason that these guys already kind of know who you guys are and don't like you for some reason.
Oh.
Can I sit right behind you, Joe?
If you want to.
Right next
I
to
want
the big
to-
Minotaur.
As you
Yeah.
do, yeah, you sit next to this giant, like, black-furred Minotaur. He's got like, this huge axe sitting next to him against the desk. As you do, he looks over and just kind of...
What's up?
Shoot my back.
What do you say?
He said, he looked at you and goes, "Sup?"
Can I just like hold out my fist for like a fist bump?
Roll a persuasion check with disadvantage.
What if I smile?
What if I... No. Triple disadvantage. just disadvantage. Roll twice, we'll take the lower.
Okay. Roll persuasion. Ooh.
An
Okay,
18?
13.
It's not bad.
On an 18, he doesn't say anything to you, but he just kind of stares at your hand.
Cool. I just like try to eavesdrop on Yu-Gi-Oh! And what's happening over there.
Yeah, roll a perception just straight, because it's hearing.
Yeah, just hearing my eyes.
Cool.
Hey!
You hear the whole interaction, and on the perception, I'll say that you glean the same information that Yu-Gi-Oh! Did from his insight.
Which is that they don't fuck with us?
For some reason, at least the two in the front, and maybe this Minotaur, might because he doesn't like you, might be because he's just stupid, that they know who you guys are to some capacity already, even if they don't know specifics. Like, you guys coming here seems to have been like a bigger thing than you realized, and that they don't like you for some reason, especially the two in the front.
I'm a dumb lizard.
Yeah, can I... Okay. Knowing that, can I just like look at the Minotaur and just be like, well, I think we're gonna be sitting next to each other. My name's Rock. And try to take
Roll a deception check with advantage, please. That's fucking hilarious. Oh man. Okay.
Please. Oh no.
That boy
Okay.
is receiving
He kind of looks at you. He looks over and he goes, "Yeah, sure."
Cool. Yeah, I just look straight.
Straight ahead for the rest of
Yeah. I feel like every
You're wide-eyed.
time I hear his breath, like on my ear, like really close to me.
Wait, can I like yell at Rowan something about him being Rock, and will I get a chance to roll for deception?
I think because he had a roll with advantage and still got a 7 and a
No.
5, I don't think so.
I'm trying to
I
get
think
away.
I think at this point this Minotaur just could not give a fuck. Anything else you guys want to do? Mazareth, you can sit way in the back on your own.
pencil and paper
Yeah.
ready.
Mazareth.
Can I tell Amara to do the psychic link so we can cheat off each other?
No.
We're at a wizard school.
They didn't say we couldn't use magic.
But they're gonna know.
They're gonna know. They're not in. It's only the people that Amara allows in.
They'll still know.
No.
Amara said no cheating because she's the most followed
Why I look
person
at her
here.
and in my head I say nerd, but she can't hear because she didn't fucking put it up. Alright, that's all.
Alright.
Can I tap Orion on the shoulder to like get his attention and be like,
Yeah. You pull out your staff and you smack him.
Damn.
sorry, you look busy.
What's up?
I like whisper really really quietly. I'm like, I just think we need to keep an eye out for the other party. Remember how they said that they like to beat the top students and we beat you with them in the potions class? So just keep an eye out. Okay.
Well, let's beat them in other places too. I'm not gonna. They can't just comfortably at the top.
No, I'm not saying we don't try to beat that. I'm just saying, keep a little heads up about.
I'll keep my eyes out, my eyes and my nose out, because my nose is better than my eyes.
Okay, that's all I wanted to do.
Alright. Anything else from anyone?
I want to tap Danger's shoulder.
Yeah, he kind of turns around and goes, you gonna eat me?
No, I'm not gonna eat you.
I had to ask.
I just wanted to see how your first day was going.
It's alright. I mean, me and ISP, we got kind of dunked on by friends earlier, but, what's life without being made a fool sometimes?
Hey, that's okay. That's alright. They're pretty cool. They're better than
ISP
you.
is still
Sorry.
pretty mad at me. I kind of messed it up. It was my fault.
It's okay. We learn, we live and we learn,
Yeah, I threw.
Oh,
It was on me.
Yeah, that's on you. You gotta be better,
ISP kind of looks over, boo, 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 seems to be in agreement with the fact that he threw.
Word. Yeah. Cool. Type shit.
Alright. So as you guys kind of finish up your conversations, you guys see up at the front of the class kind of going through a book that most of the time has been Professor Zafai, one of the professors you met at the orientation. The large stone Janasi, he's got this gray skin with like rocks kind of embedded in it at different points. A lot of like these runes and stuff. He's very tall, very large, probably like 9.5 feet tall. Actually, he's got this huge, for most people it would be like a staff, but for him it's almost like a wand that looks like a conductor's baton. As you guys all kind of quiet down a little bit, he looks around and goes, quiet down, class, if you please. I would like to begin. As the room kind of goes quiet and everything, you guys... Is everyone, basically what I'm saying, is everybody listening to him, or is somebody trying to be a troubled student?
I'm listening.
I'm listening.
Okay.
I look around.
That listening.
Okay.
I look at Sabir. You listening?
Yeah, no, he's good. He's intently listening. He looks around, he says, it is so good to see all of these happy faces. Some of you I've seen before, and he looks over at the other party. He's like, I know you're repeating your freshman year, but I know you could still benefit from some of the first half of this class. As to the rest of you, I know I've met some of you, Mrs. Evergreen, Mr. Orion, I remember you from the orientation. It is good to see all of you here. Today, we will not be learning anything specific. It will be over the general importance of magic and art in the historical sense, in the way that we are able to learn from the people and the things that came before. And as he says that, you guys hear from outside of the room, and you hear like a couple of screaming students. And he kind of stops mid-speech and looks. Is anybody doing anything?
There's
Val breaks her neck and turns around.
Yeah,
Yeah.
can I turn around?
So you guys all like turn
I
around
like-
and look. Oh, go ahead.
Oh no, I was just gonna say I was gonna run to the door
I was gonna say, as you guys are turning around, some of you going to make your moves, you guys see the door crack open a little bit, and a like half elf student. He's got like this black pointy wizard's hat and this long robe on. He kind of peeks his head in, and he looks at the professor, who's instantly starts like striding down the room. He looks at the professor and he says, "Professor Zafai, some of the necromancy students made a mistake, and some of the summons got loose. We need help." He goes, "He doesn't make less disturbed." He walks towards the door. Before he gets there, as he gets about halfway there, you see the individual in the door. He kind of looks out of the door, goes, and just disappears. Zafai runs to the door. As he touches it, the door explodes backwards. Zafai flies about that far, goes unconscious, and walking through the door, you guys all see these.
What is
Oh,
happening?
Ooh, it's so nice.
So I need everybody to roll initiative.
Severe calm
Before
down,
initiative,
please.
can I like tap on the Minotaur and say, "Hey, your girlfriend's here"?
Okay. All right. So first things first, we're going to figure out if Sabir is going to be able to help you in this combat. I'm going to give you two choices. One is the choice of whether or not you want him engaging in combat and the risks that come with that. And two, if he does, he's going to have to make a saving throw to not be frightened. So it's up to you guys.
If he plays a supportive role instead of
If he engages in combat, the rule applies.
Okay.
Okay.
Would
If
does
he
it
rolls
count-
initiative, the stress thing ticks up.
So, when like helping Professor Zavai would be part of that?
If he doesn't roll initiative and his only goal is to protect Professor Zafai and like help him, because Sabir does have some ways to heal, that would be one thing. But if he engages in initiative at combat at all, then the stress thing comes into play.
Nah, he can be off and help the.
I say we would help the professor.
Yeah.
Okay. So you guys look over at Sabir, instantly say, "Hey, help Professor." He runs over to Zafai and is going to, whenever he gets a chance, start dragging him backwards. We'll say he can get him to there for now, because Sabir would have gone first in initiative anyways, because he has a plus 11. All right, so initiatives. Let me start taking them down.
Boy.
Go.
We're about to see ISP in action.
Hell yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah, so a lot of these extra characters, like Danger and ISP, they won't be like directly in combat, but they will be supporting you guys. You don't know what the other party's gonna do yet.
That's what I was gonna say. There's like fucking 10 people.
I think if this was like animated, this would be the part where you cut to Rock like still sleeping in bed. He's
Right now, you just
Yeah, it's like after that explosion, it cuts to our scene, but it goes to him. He's like waking up. He just opens his eyes. What was that?
oh, there's like little birds chirping in his window.
Where is everybody?
How pretty.
What time is it?
Yeah, puts his reading glasses on, starts reading a book in a chair with a morning coffee.
No, he goes to the bathroom.
No, he's pissing for like 10 minutes, dude. It's like one of those really long ones. Falls
The
asleep.
Lao literally pisses straight into the water. Just
Piss it into
He
the water
stopped.
well.
Rock,
It's a
would
big
you-
toilet.
It's outside. It must be French. I'm not fucking with this Minotaur, bro.
So I'm gonna roll for Danger. Danger gets a 23.
Dub.
Golly.
Both dip.
18 plus 5.
Both dip.
ISP
Don't forget to roll for
gets
Duncan.
a 16.
Roll for
ISP.
chemotherapy.
Hey, yeah.
For this class, Duncan did not come with you. This is specifically a no familiars conjurations
I
class.
went back to sleep. He's Rock.
him and Clay are just beep, 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 beep.
Yeah. Shoot.
Mark thinks he's a stuffed animal.
Okay, so I'm going to do something here. I'm going to roll initiative for 2 people in the opposing party, for the Goblin and for the Wizard. The Goblin goes first. I'll tell you right now. They're going to attack you guys. The Wizard goes first. She's going to teleport all of them out of here.
I wish that goblin would. I fucking wish he would.
Oh,
Where's the goblin
It
at?
is on site.
The Goblin is right next to you.
telling y'all about these fucking goblins.
Oh, the
bro.
one
good
next
luck.
to me?
Hey, Rowan, you were right. Rowan, you were right.
You might be onto something.
All right. So, Goblin. Roll the 9 plus 4 for 13.
That goblin better pray the wizard rolls high.
The Wizard does go first. She rolled a natural 16. So, at the beginning of initiative, instead of them waiting until she would go, she is going to cast a teleport spell on all of them, and they are all going to poof out.
Pussy.
Bitch.
Can they
dirty
hear me
goblin.
say that whenever they teleport? I just called them a pussy.
Roll I don't want to say charisma because that'll fuck you up. Roll
Can I have the help action?
yeah, if
Say
somebody wants to
dirty
roll some kind of like intimidation
something.
check with the help action, that's fine.
Yeah. It's on you, Ryan.
So-
but I just want to call him a dirty goblin.
So I can roll twice if someone helps?
Yeah.
I will do intimidation,
Just-
I guess. Not great. Not great.
Can I try to say bitch at them and roll intimidation?
Yeah, I'll let you roll one as well, sure.
Pussy hard.
Beta.
Alright, y'all want me to show y'all how to intimidate? Watch, let me show you.
Gabe just...
So,
Never mind.
even with a 16 intimidation, you look at the Eladrin wizard girl who's about to teleport them out, and you look at her and you're just like, you bitch, and she looks and she kind of like waves at you, smiles, and says, have fun, sweetheart, and dips.
Oh, I'm gonna kill her. Oh, I'm gonna kill her. Public enemy number 1.
You see Danger turns around and he goes, oh shit, and ISP goes, so at the top of the initiative is Danger. I'll give you guys an option here. Danger can attack one of these guys, or he can give one of you the help action.
Just give us help action. Could he help Sabir bring Prisoners of Fire back too?
Possibly. As an alchemist, he might be able to actually. If you want to set him with Sabir to give it Sabir advantage, or vice versa, that would be fine.
I think that's good.
Okay, so he will head over to Professor Zafai and start trying to administer aid. They will make a medicine check with advantage. Okay, decent, but the Professor Zafai is not back 2 yet. He took a lot of damage. After Danger, it's going to be Yu-Gi-Oh's turn. Real.
Fuck him up.
He still brushing his teeth.
Still got the tuba.
So, what is Yu-Gi-Oh doing?
Kind of scared to run in there because I feel like they're gonna fuck me up.
I'll tell you right now, you look at them, both, or all 3 of the things that you see are abyssal. There's a thing in front of you that is a giant, like, huge red, like, jackal-headed demon with 2 pincer claws and then 2 normal arms. And then you see these other 2 individuals that are like these bags of loose skin that seem to be like creatures that have put on human skin, if that makes sense.
If you want to say range, I can transform and try to be more tanky.
I'm trying to see the distance with my phone. It's hard.
Here, I got you.
Yeah.
From you to the Glebber Zoo, it's 60 feet, or 55.
Okay, is it 60 feet and you have
That's with the dash. Yeah, that's how far you'd be able to move.
no ranged attacks?
Oh, your range attack is a longbow. Your long range is 600, bro.
Oh.
Yeah. It's 30 feet to 600 with a longbow.
Okay.
So yeah, you could use your bow.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and oh fuck. First, I'm gonna try to move as close as I can.
Okay,
What
so
would
that'll be
be-
30 feet. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. That'll put you right there.
Okay, sweet. And then I will go ahead and attack with the.
All right. So 2 weapon attacks for your extra attack. Also, while he's doing this, I want everybody that tried to intimidate that other party to also roll an insight check.
Could I use fighting spirit before I do?
Yeah, bonus action fighting spirit. Yeah, so you gain 5 temp HP, and then you'll get advantage on all these rolls.
Yes.
Okay, cool. So you will make 2 attacks with advantage. On a 22 insight, Valmoria, you think that bitch had something to do with this.
Amara inciting on.
Sorry, I was muted. Oh, this bitch. I look at everybody and I go, it's that fucking stupid ass wizard bitch.
Amara's
I
like.
dare fucking see it.
Amara's inciting the chair. What is this made out of?
Man, this wood is fascinating.
Wow.
22 definitely hits. So go ahead and roll damage for that. 10, good. And then roll your second attack.
Just saying. Can
Do you want to activate the ability?
yes, I was gonna pull up the sheet. I was trying to pull.
Let me. Yeah, I can. I know I have it somewhere too.
Okay, here it is. You learn the resistance or vulnerabilities. And then
So you got to pick resistance or vulnerabilities.
I'm gonna go for vulnerabilities. I'm attacking the big dude, by the way.
Oh, I always hate when you do that because I hate when they don't have vulnerabilities. Since you picked that and that he doesn't have any, I'll tell you his resistances. His resistances are cold, fire, lightning, and then bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing from non-magical attacks. So your bow is magical, so it still did full damage.
Okay. Well, with that charge, I get an extra 3d8 of damage.
Yeah, and you can pick. I think it's fire, cold, or lightning, which he's resistant to all of.
Oh, I mean,
so 3d8 of whatever, and then we'll half it. The damage type doesn't matter.
Okay.
So just roll 3d8, we'll half it. That's what he takes.
That's how I was reading. You said like his resistances, and I'm like, well.
God damn it. $19, half to 10. So he takes another 10, still not bad.
Okay.
That's from your first attack. You still have another attack action.
Oh shit, I do.
So it'll be an advantage as well.
Yes. I will go ahead and just do a regular bow attack again.
25 hits. Go ahead and roll damage. For another 10, not bad. So you guys watch Yu-Gi-Oh! Instantly get up, stride to the middle of the room, just as one of them just like glistens with energy and the other one sinks. That's a good chunk of damage on this guy's first turn. He looks like he's really tough, but good, solid amount of damage. Was your movement action bonus, so you're done. After that, it's Amara.
Alright. Let's see. Is there anywhere that I can like kind of hide?
Yeah, you got desks all around you if you want to like use one of them to roll a hide check. I mean, you'd have advantage anyways, but yeah, if you want to roll a hide check with advantage, see if you can stealth, that's fine.
Alright, I would like to go here.
Let's see. That
No.
is
No.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Here's where you can get with your movement.
All right.
Would be right here. But there wouldn't be much to hide behind there.
Yeah. I'll just hit them with my. I won't do anything. I'll just hit them with my psychic blade. I'll hit this guy right
All right.
here.
And do you want to hide first or do you want to hide after? Because if you hide first, you'll get sneak attack.
That's true. That's true. That's true. I'll hide first. All right.
So go ahead and roll a stealth check with advantage.
Oh my
36.
god.
Yeah. So go ahead and roll your attack. And you're basically invisible, so with advantage. Yeah, go ahead and roll whatever weapon attack you want with advantage.
Nobody knows where Amara went.
She just
Yeah.
puts a piece of paper up.
You guys actually don't even remember that you had a companion named Amara.
I wanna hit this one right here. I wanna hit that one.
The one next to him?
Yeah.
Got it. So go ahead and roll whichever weapon you want to use.
All right. Sorry.
23 definitely hits, so go ahead and roll that damage, and then roll your sneak attack as well.
Oh yes. I'll do this, and then I'll do my sneak attack. Sneak attack.
Damn! Big 23. Since your weapon is magic, I believe sneak attack is considered magic damage too.
Right.
So, big hit. Amara ducks down behind a desk, just flicks out a psychic dagger. One of these like skin bag things just kind of like just takes it right in the chest. No wound, but just screams in horror. Doesn't seem to have any resistance to psychic damage. So, that's Amara's turn. Unless you have movement you want to use now. You still have, I believe, 25 feet. And you're not hidden anymore because you used your attack, so moving is, free if you want to do it.
I will move myself. Excuse me, pardon me. I'll go right here.
Got you. So it's Amara's turn. So now, one of these guys is going to go.
No.
Deku, no!
Deku, no!
Mazurth better put switch on that blicky and go tap.
Oh no!
He can get right to Yu-Gi-Oh! So what he's going to do is he's going to make a multi-attack with his slam.
Fucking dare you.
Pussy ass bitch, I fucking dare you.
A 19 plus 6 is a 25. That definitely hits you.
2 damage.
2d6 plus 3, which is 9 plus 3. You take 12 damage, and I need you to make a strength saving throw.
That boy's strong.
Peep this one.
It's DC 15.
Hey!
Oh no, not at advantage.
Oh.
Oh. Sorry, it's still an advantage.
You're
Boom.
Oh.
That is not good enough. You are currently grappled. Can't do what it wants to do because it has to use a whole action for that.
I know it's my turn, but can you knock Sting out of a grapple?
You would have to shove the creature, make a successful shove attempt, and that would move it 5 feet, breaking the grapple.
What if pounced on it to turn around?
No, a creature going prone does not stop a grapple.
Oh, so you just take Gabe down with him?
Yeah, you would take it with him. You take it with him.
Okay.
I have a question, actually.
Mhm.
With my... Oh, never mind. Actually, I was going to ask about my switch, my bait and switch, but I think it has to be... The creature has to be willingly wanting to
Yeah,
switch.
yeah, it would have to be a willing creature to flip spots with you, yeah. Well, it can't do what it can't wear your skin like it wants, so it's gonna make another slam attack.
Oh, come on, Yu-Gi-Oh!
Advantage because you're grappled. Even with the advantage from the grapple, it does not hit the second attack. So you are currently grappled, but you only take the 12 damage.
I took it off.
It is going to use its movement halved, or no, actually use its movement to get to you, so it can't do anything else. Never mind.
Get me out of here. I'm gonna fucking handcuff this piece of shit.
Now is Rowan's turn.
Rowan's fucking up some pizza right now. He's ready.
Hell yeah. Rowan, middle class, eating a slice of pizza he stole from the Minotaur.
Stupid fucking Minotaur. Give me 1 second because I have to read through my character sheet.
Remember, we're just treating it as if.
Yeah. But I'm trying to see what kind of arrows I have.
They're in there. There's your
here we go.
Tanglefoot. Yeah, your Tanglefoot. Your
That's all I have in there then.
Because you used your fire
They're in my
arrows.
notebook. Yeah. Well, I wrote it down in my notebook.
Oh yeah. Well, you still have your secret darts too, but yeah, I think the other ones you wrote down.
Oh dang.
Yeah. Okay.
This would be a good time to be proficient with firearms.
Okay.
You could still attempt to make the shot.
It's a disadvantage, though, right? If you're not proficient.
No. It just means you don't add your proficiency bonus.
Oh. Which is 4, I believe. 3.
Yeah. So you just have a +4 to hit, but you never know. Go ahead.
Can I summon my fucking Drake? Summon Drake.
There you go.
Dub. Remember? Looking big as hell. Isn't she 4 squares up?
Put it in your face. Just like Drake.
Yeah. Does that take a bonus action to summon or no?
Yes, that would be a bonus action.
Same. Okay. Then I'm just gonna shoot the dude that's grappling Gabe with 2 arrows.
Go for it. Make your 2 attacks.
Yes, give me 1 second while I figure this out.
Who's Gabe?
Yu-Gi-Oh says that fight. Who's Gabe?
Where
me?
is it? Where's my bow at?
The guy who's
He
grappling
dropped
you.
his bow on the way to the glass.
It's in there.
In which top? That's what I'm saying.
It's right under the top one.
Oh, it's in my inventory one. Yes.
The guy who's grappling.
I was looking
like,
in
I want
combat.
to wear your skin.
Well,
He's like,
it'll be under attacks and spellcasting too. Just near the top.
Well, I'm on my phone. Don't forget. So, do those roll?
Yes.
No. Not that I'm seeing.
You have to roll from the top part. And find it.
What do I roll?
Would I get any kind of
Attacks and spellcasting.
Would I get any kind of bonus from like using a desk as like a bipod kind of thing, using my scythe to try to steady it, or would it just?
Not particularly. I mean, like, it's hard because like steady aim is a rogue thing technically. It's like an optional rule, but I mean, it's just one of those things where you just kind of got to risk it. Like, you can find ways to give yourself advantage on the roll, maybe. Like if get high ground or something like that. But
I can't roll. I'm clicking on my bow and nothing's happening.
I think it might be because like you're hitting it in the inventory. Is there like another page or something? It should be on the front page. Like on the very front page, that's where your text and whatnot should be.
Did that roll?
No.
Might try reopening it. Sometimes it's just fucking really whack.
That roll?
If you
There we go.
There's 2 attacks.
Now both of those attacks would have hit.
Okay.
So you roll damage on those.
At least a 19.
Now how do I roll damage?
Just click the.
You just click on where the roll in chat on the purple part.
Oh, I don't see the chat.
You don't see the chat?
No, actually, like, how do you see the chat?
Click the chat tab. On the... If you go to like the map, if you click the chat tab on the right side, it doesn't let me take it off. So that's the only reason I say that. mate.
Yeah, me too.
He's gonna come back.
Where the fuck is the chat at?
You probably should just restart Roll20. It sounds like your shit is bugging out. We can only spend so long on this. I would just restart it.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
You're good.
I'm using the app.
I don't want to spend 45 minutes doing this.
If you wanna give me his character sheet, I can roll for him.
Yeah, but I don't want to do that for a lot of reasons.
God damn it, dude. I think Rowan is out of the fight.
Are you, try the website. You said you were on the app.
Yeah, I can see him.
I'm using the website. I'm not using the app.
The fight's just at a standstill right now. We're all just kind of watching Rowan like rummage through his bag.
Yeah.
Hold on, guys.
Time out.
Wait, guys, hold on. I have something.
I built a device just for this.
Everybody, we get one timeout during the fight.
Except for you stupid goblin.
No cap.
After that, what I just saw that goblin do, Rowan might be on us then.
No, Orion's racist.
Mm-hmm.
Join the club.
Orion, what did you send in the chat, by the way?
I tried to click on the purple thing, see what would happen. And that's what came up.
From his?
Yeah. Well, Rowan did NPR, WW, FB5. That's a lot of damage.
Hey.
Is the website working for you, Ethan?
I just got on it right now.
Got it.
I didn't even know there was an app.
Me neither. Anytime I had to do it on mobile, I just use the website.
Well, that's just what I did when I used my iPad. I mean, it works okay enough. It's just on a small screen.
Alright.
Hello?
Hello.
There you go.
I'm back.
All right, Ethan, try. See, can you see the attacks in chat from earlier?
Now I can, yes.
Yeah. So just click on.
There
you go.
We got it.
I'll cut
Thank
this
God.
out of the VOD.
You're good.
Yeah, thank God.
16 and 9 for 25. Very good. So you sink 2 arrows into this guy. He screams out in pain, still grappling you, Geo, but he's looking, damaged. Not like close to death, but damaged. You guys have definitely heard him in the past couple attacks. Any movement for Rowan?
No, him and Ambrose say so.
Okay. Now the other one is gonna go.
Mazareth, I think he's gonna want your skin.
No, they can cast spells.
What?
Never mind, he don't want your skin, it bummy.
Please.
Going to 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And then Misty Step as a bonus action. 5, 10, 15. Right. He's gonna make 2 slam attacks on Amara.
Aw, man.
Bum ass.
Never mind, he wants Amara's skin.
The first one misses.
Thank God.
The second one does hit.
Dude, I
Damn
love
it.
Skyrim music.
Real. So you take 9 damage, and I need you to make a strength saving throw.
Oh, man.
Should I try to go for the big guy or help y'all? Oh wow.
Oh.
You are currently grappled as well. You and Yu-Gi-Oh are both grappled.
You should help me.
Yeah, you should help me real quick.
But directly after that is Mazarith's turn.
Papa.
I'm gonna stand up on top of the desk and move here.
All right.
And
Dramatic?
okay.
No need to
I
fear.
got this, guys.
No need fear. I'm here. Cedric left and she adopted.
Kate billowing in the wind.
We're climbing on that table. Acrobatics check.
No.
You fail, you fall off.
Step somebody's pencil bag.
Would I be able to spawn in my bike, or can I not? Or is it too late?
Yeah, that's fine. It's a bonus action. You spawn it in.
Okay, I want him right here.
So, yeah. So that will be your bonus action. But yeah.
And
So you still have, I believe, 10 feet of your movement plus the bike's turn now that you've summoned him and yours.
okay.
So you have your action and 10 feet of your movement.
Okay. I want my bike to ram this guy.
So ram that guy. Let me open up his stat block real quick.
I'm gonna run over Gabe.
Actually, before
go ahead.
I do that, can I hex the guy? With
You already used your bonus action to summon the motorcycle.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. You have 10 feet of movement. If you want to use that 10 feet to get on the motorcycle, I'll let you. Or if you want to stay off, that's fine.
Yeah, sure, I'll get on.
Okay. So you hop on top of him, so that's all of your movement. Whatever, same difference. Either way, you're on top of him. He has 60 feet of movement, so the two of you will move 5, 10. He's got 50 feet left. He has pack tactics, so this attack will be at advantage. I need you to roll 2d20 to see if you hit 3 and an 8. So the 8 plus 6 equals 14. A 14 does not hit these guys. So you hop on Rake, run over to Ram. As you go, this guy sees you come in, just twists out of the way in time. He's still got Yu-Gi-Oh grappled, so the bike does not hit him. You still have your action though.
He threw a banana peel on the ground.
So that was the bike's. Yeah, that was the bike's attack and 10 feet of his movement, and then you still have your full action to cast a spell or do whatever you want.
I'm gonna Eldritch Blast him.
That definitely hits. So go ahead and roll damage on that. 7 force, and he is repelled 10 feet. And it's not willing. Okay. So this guy's gonna make a strength saving throw to hold on to Yu-Gi-Oh. He gets a +4. So 17 plus 4 is 21. I'm gonna say he holds on.
Let me roll for it.
Yikes.
Gabe, kiss
Sorry,
him.
bud. You're already grappled. 5, 10.
Gabe, give him a wet
He takes 7 damage though.
Help me! Hold me with him.
34. And then your bike still has 50 feet of movement.
Do we still have that perfect health potion me and Valmoria made?
No, you turned it in.
Ow. God.
Do you need
We made health potions before we left, though.
Yeah, you guys do have health potions.
So if y'all weren't at full health, make sure y'all were, because we did long rest.
Yeah, everybody did long rest.
You said 50 feet of movement.
Yeah.
Can I just run him over and just
Um,
start
I
popping
don't.
wheelies?
You won't be able to run him over because that would be like an attack action. But
Man.
you would be able to move. Yeah. You already used your ram and missed, so.
Banana peel on the fucking ground. Dude.
Plus, if you run over him, there's a good chance you're gonna run over Yuchio. Anyway.
Just attack his hand.
I'll move right here.
All right. So you guys move back closer.
And that's it.
Gotcha. All right. And after that, gonna be ISP's turn. What is he gonna do? ISP is gonna 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Move next to Valmoria. ISP is gonna pull out a gun.
Oh my god.
I have a gun.
Are we in America?
He's gonna make an attack on this guy. It's definitely a hit. Okay. So this guy's gonna take 8 points of damage from the gun, and then he's gotta make an intelligence saving throw. The guy makes it. That sucks. Would have been funny if he didn't. So you guys watch ISP, those of you that can see him, run up, climb on top of the desk, pull out just a gun, and just put a round into this guy. Bonus action. Bonus action, he is going to cast Shield of Faith on Amara. So your AC goes up by +2. As long as he's concentrating on the spell.
Thank you.
And then after ISP, it's going to be Valmoria's turn.
Okay. Valmoria is gonna move. Not there. She's gonna move here, right behind this guy, and then she's gonna use her beautiful new sword.
Got it. So go ahead and make an attack with your sword.
And it gets +1, right?
Yeah, I already put that in the rolls. It'll just roll like it should.
Okay, cool. Slay.
So,
So wants to roll.
definitely hits. So because of your sword, remember you can pump spell slots into it for damage if
That's
you want.
what I was just about to say. Yes, I
Yeah.
would like to do that.
So what level spell are you going to use?
I want to use a level 2 spell slot.
Okay, so that's going to be 3d8 force damage that you're going to add. So go ahead and roll that.
Okay. Well, that was shit.
4 plus. Go ahead and roll the damage for the sword as well. 10, 14. This guy's looking real rough. This guy holding on, nope, sorry, different one. My bad. This is the one that's Amar's been fighting. Has not taken a ton of damage. So you actually hit him for the first time.
What?
Is Zephi dead?
No, he's just unconscious. Like, you could see he's, like, coming to, like, his head is kind of lolling, but, like, he is a big, strong man, but he had a whole door thrown in his face by a demon. So, I mean, and you gotta think, this is, like, a couple of seconds. Each round is 6 seconds, so he's still kind of coming to. What else you got, Maddie? Because that was your attack and some movement.
Can I chuck a health potion at Severe? Just launch it.
Yeah, go ahead and roll me just a dexterity check.
If everyone's okay with me using one.
Yep.
Yeah, that's fine.
No.
As he's like on the
Well, because that's the thing is you can either give Sabir a health potion, but Sabir has a way because of his racial abilities to heal him anyways. If that's what you're worried about. The hard part now is just like basically Zafai has the stunned condition. It's not that he's at 0 hit points; he's stunned.
Oh well, I would have done my turn differently, but it's alright. I'll do it next time. I do not think Val
So
can
you
do
still have a
anything.
bonus action. Well, actually, your sword is a finesse weapon, which means you can make a bonus action attack with it.
Play. That's what I'll do.
Yeah, so go ahead and do that. If you hit, you can use your your damage ability again.
Slay the day away. If it wants to work.
That's on WAP.
Definitely hits. Go ahead and roll damage for the sword, and then if you're gonna pump a spell slot into it.
Yeah, I'll just pump a level 1 in it.
All right, so that's 2d8.
Okay.
Plus another 5. Not bad. You swing twice at this guy. These kind of explosions of Jesus. Of force damage each time you slash at him, kind of blowing up out of the sword, pushing him a little bit. You still have like 10 feet of movement, but he would get an opportunity attack.
Oh. Yeah, I'll go ahead and move, and I'll just let him try to make an opportunity attack.
What's Von Warrior's AC?
Von Warrior's AC is not that great. If Roll20 wants to load. 16.
Well, he rolled a 9 plus 6 for a 15. So he does not hit you, and you are able to move 10 feet.
Play.
And that's Von Warrior's turn. Now it's Orion's turn, finally.
Yeah, so can I, for my cape, the dimension door, is that a full action or a bonus action?
That is
I
a
can't
full
remember.
action.
That's a
It's
full action.
casting the dimension door spell, which is a
Okay.
full action.
And then werewolf transformation is or were-tiger is a full action as well.
That's a bonus action.
Okay, so I'll transform into the hybrid form of the were-tiger, offer it. And then I'm going to, let me see, I think it's 15 feet or 20. I can't. I'll just dimension door over in front of this guy. This big guy right up here.
Oh, okay. So you want to pop right in front of him? And actually, give me a second. I have...
Well, does your movement go up when you're in Tiger?
If I turn into a full tiger, yeah, but
Oh, not mix.
yeah,
There
Not
you
when
go.
you're
big.
You look clean. What the hell?
Squirrel to him.
And that's everything I can do. So.
You should have just came and helped.
Oh wait,
So that's Orion's turn. Oh. What?
Never mind. That takes an action. That takes an attack. Never mind.
Got you. So as you teleport in front of him, it's his turn.
Yeah, I wish he would. I wish he would.
Oh, he's about to. He's
I wish he
about
would.
to, man. Okay.
Because my AC goes up in this form.
Deku!
Your AC is what, 20?
We
21.
have to make the Baku Deku slime.
21. Okay.
Decky's live.
Well, he is going to make 2 attacks and cast a spell at you.
I wish he would. What's up? Just don't be a charisma save, please.
The first thing he's going to do is going to cast Power Word Stun on you.
Oh my god. Oh no.
Your son's, he got advantage.
Because he
on
can
you.
cast it once a day.
Does it have to be my turn for me to use counterspell?
Counterspell is a reaction. You can use it anytime someone casts a spell and you have a reaction up, which you do.
Can I use counterspell against the
You
power?
can. So how this is going to work, before we resolve Power Word Stun, so basically Power Word Stun on Orion's going to work no matter what because he has 150 hit points or fewer, and you would be stunned. With Counterspell, you can only cast counterspell from your sword or with spell slots as a 3rd level right now. So it's going to be a roll. It's going to come down to a roll. You have to beat a DC with an Arcana, or I believe as a Druid you can use like Nature check, and you have to beat 10 plus the spell's level. Power Word Stun is an 8th level spell.
Oh.
You need to beat an 18.
But he's gonna be stunned regardless.
Let's go, Valmoria.
No, if you counter the spell just poofs. Doesn't happen.
Well, you know what? I gotta do it for my man Orion. That's
Let's
my
go.
partner.
Let's
So
go.
either an Arcana or a Nature check.
Let's go.
You need to beat an 18.
You get these.
Big
I know you get these.
Well, hold on. Before, is there any... I was going to say before, is there any effect anybody has that can affect this roll? Because Sabir has something he can give you, but that's dependent on if anybody else can help this roll.
I already used the inspiration.
I don't think I.
Help.
What is to happen?
So,
Well, actually, Amara, you do. I believe you can use your psionic dice to boost other people's skill checks.
hey.
You can roll a d6 and add it to their check.
I will do that.
Okay, so roll a d6 for me, and that's perfect, because with that puts you to 16. Sabir is going to Flash of Genius, give you a +7. Counterspell is going to poof the spell.
Oh my gosh, my goats.
And I go,
Orion,
The Glabrezu is which is what this is called. Points one of his hands at you, and you see this like whirling spell about to just come straight at your chest. And you watch Amara kind of swing her, you see Valmoria swing her sword out. Sabir kind of looks, and you see like a little bit of like magical essence transfer, and she swings her sword and just knocks the spell out of the air before it touches you, and it is gone. So the spell does not take effect. And he can only cast that spell once a day. So, good on you guys.
And I go, I got you, Buki.
I'm gonna turn around and give him a thumbs up.
Help me.
So now he's still gonna make his 2 attacks.
Nah, he doesn't get these.
It's 2 pincer attacks.
You got it,
Um,
Call them
First-
pencil arms.
first one. He has advantage, and he rolled 2 natural ones on the first one.
That's
is
what
nuts.
yes.
That is nuts. The second one though is gonna hit for sure.
Oh, alright.
It's a 15 plus 9.
What is that, like 20, I think?
Yeah, something like that.
Something, yeah, sure.
So 14. You take 19 damage. Or actually, it's magical, so it's not halved. So you take 19, but in your Were-Tiger form, you are considered a large creature. This ability says if the target is a medium or smaller creature, it is grappled. So you do not have to worry about the grapple effect on these pincers. And that's going to be his very underwhelming turn. God damn it.
I'm about to rail this guy.
Get him,
There you
Orion. Get him, Orion.
Go,
Help me.
That power word stun was about to take you out of this fight for the rest of it. And like... Fuck.
I was smart on that one. Go back.
Yeah. Well, even then, I was like, Sabir would Flash of Genius this. He would do that, even if I don't want him to. He would make sure.
Sabir said, I got you. From right
I
here.
will say, as the price of his Flash of Geniusing, he will have to make a stress roll after this.
That's
No. Okay.
what's done is
But-
done.
Yeah, there's a chance that he can succeed that. And you guys did get him back to like a 0. So like he was at 1 for a while. He's been at 0 like for a little bit. So
So is he in the
not the
fight
worst thing in
now?
the world. Was that?
Is he in the fight now then?
In a way, but the more he gets involved, the higher the DC for his check is gonna get.
Okay.
Alright, stay back there, Sabir.
You keep
As
working
Yu-Gi-Oh's
hard,
like getting
Sabir.
nonsense on the ground, he just hears him.
Fucking slam. And with that, we'll go back to the top of the order with Danger, who's going to once again try with Sabir to remove the stunned condition on Zephi. They succeeded the last one. If they roll a nat 20 on this, Zephi is up. If they succeed, they still need to succeed one more time.
Easy nat.
That is not a nat 20, but they do succeed. After Danger, it's going to be Yu-Gi-Oh's go, as you are grappled by this individual.
What can I do? Grappled.
You can still attack while you're grappled. Grappled and restrained are different things. You can still like make attacks normally while you're grappled and stuff. It's just you can't move. Like you're wrapped up in them, but your limbs can still move and that kind of thing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Basically, you guys are just like making out a little bit right now as you fight.
Oh, okay. Now that I know I can attack, I'm gonna go ahead and do Fighting Spirit one more time.
Got you. So if you still have that 5 temp HP, it replaces it. If not, you get another 5, and then you have advantage on all your attacks.
Yeah, I had lost it. Got it. And then could I sand coffin him?
This is interesting, because when you're grappled, you technically share the same space. So would Yu-Gi-Oh be willing to take the damage himself?
Well, how wide is the sand coffin? It's
a 5 foot square, but when you're grappled with somebody, you technically occupy the same space. The same 5 foot square. So, but this is what I'm going to say. I will allow, if you are willing to take the damage, to impose disadvantage on his strength check to pass the sand coffin. If you want to keep him locked up.
Yes, I'm willing to take the damage.
Okay. So he's going to make a strength check. I believe it's a DC 14.
Yeah, 14.
Okay. So he has a +4 on this. One of these needs to be a 9 or lower. 14 and a 4. So he is sand coffin. So you guys watch as Yu-Gi-Oh is grappled, trying to get away, and then you guys see something clicks in his mind. He's like, nah. He grabs on harder, and then a bunch of sand whirls up and crushes both of them. I need you to roll 2d6 damage.
Watch this. Little money.
6. So you take 6 damage. He also takes 6 damage, and he is restrained and cannot move.
But I'm not grappled.
You're grappled and restrained now, but he's stuck in there with you. He can't do anything but be in there with you. And now he can't make attacks on you because he's restrained, but you are as well. Which I'm going to tell you is good, because he was going to live until his next turn, and you don't want him to be able to attack you while you're grappled.
He's going to peel your skin off.
Yeah, he's going to climb inside of you and wear your body.
Oh.
Okay, so...
My boyfriend.
Get Yu-Gi-Oh, lets him go.
He says, never mind. But for now, in the same coffin, he's restrained. So he can't do anything, and he's going to keep taking the damage, and I promise you he's got a lot less health left than you do. You guys wailed on this guy pretty hard, so...
Take that boy. Well, that ends my turn then, no? Since I'm
you used your bonus action, that was your action, and you don't... Yeah, that is your turn then. Then it's going to be Amara's go, who is also grappled.
Yes. Let's see. I guess I'll just use my Psychic Blade on him again.
Alright, here's a question for Valmoria, and I will allow this because you already took the attack of opportunity. Would you have moved out of his range knowing that doing so would take away Amara's sneak attack?
No.
Okay, so I will say if you want to move back within his range, Amara can have sneak attack on this if she hits.
I moved back where I was.
Alright. Well, he didn't hit you anyways, so...
Slay.
So Amara, you're gonna make this. You have an ally within 5 feet, so you're gonna make this attack with advantage. If you hit, you're gonna do sneak attack. Yep. So that hits. So roll that damage and then sneak attack.
Right. Sneak attack.
Man, 17 versus 6.
I was about to say you got a 17 last time. Come on.
I know.
But that's still 12. He is looking
Come on, man.
hurt, but not close to death.
Right.
You still have your bonus action though. If you want, what I will do is if you want to use a disengage as your bonus action, I will allow you to make an opposed athletics from him versus your acrobatics to try and slip out if you want.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, so you're going to roll me an acrobatics check just straight, and he's going to roll athletics.
Alright.
Before you roll, or never mind,
Oh.
I was going to say, let me tell you what you need to get first. It doesn't matter. He rolled a natural 20. You are still stuck. You start getting all slippery and stuff, and you see he just like grabs a handful of fur, and you're stuck.
Ow. Amara's just
He pulls
The
your
fur
ear.
you spent all morning brushing.
Yeah, now it looks frizzy.
God.
Damn it!
She
You
gonna
ruined the fucking
rage.
part!
She gonna rage.
So now it is the I'll tell you now. They're called body snatchers. The body snatcher who's restrained with Yu-Gi-Oh's turn, but he can't do anything. So he's going to try and make another strength check at disadvantage. This will be his whole turn. Even if he succeeds, it's the end of his turn. But see if he stays stuck.
You're in here with me.
Okay, he fails. Roll another 2d6 damage.
Fuck, I'm on the stream. I tried to tap it this entire time. Hey!
That's a dub.
Big 11. This guy's looking rough. This guy's on death's door, and you're the only one who can tell because you're in the coffin. But as you take 11 damage, you see his bones, like the few bones still in his body, start to as his body's like caving in while you're stuck in there with him. You know he's gonna give out before you do.
I'm gonna be inside of you soon.
You two
I'm gonna
start
wear
making
your
the bad
skin.
noise.
I'm gonna wear your skin, boy.
And after that, it'll be Rowan's turn, but Ethan had to dip, so I'll make some attacks for Rowan. It's a miss and a hit.
R.I.P. Rowan.
It's 8.
Like he's still with us.
He's gonna sink it into the one that's been attacking Mara. And he'll make a bonus action attack too. It still hits. For another 7. Okay. He's gonna stay there. After Rowan's go, it's gonna be the body snatcher who has Amara.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
So he's going to use an ability called Invade. The body snatcher's jaw opens into a wide 3-pronged maw as it attempts to latch onto the mouth of a creature it is grappling. The target must make a strength or an athletics or an acrobatics check contested by the body snatcher strength checks by the body snatcher. If it succeeds, it ejects from its current host, leaving an empty sack of skin, and moves into the grappled creature. The grappled creature becomes a body snatcher.
Man, are we gonna have to kill you?
So you need to roll an acrobatics check
Please.
again.
Please. Please. Please.
Hey! Okay. Let's see what he rolls. He's got a +4 to this.
Oh.
Okay.
So he needs a natural 20. If he doesn't roll a natural 20, you're good.
Alright.
And then he wasted his I believe this is his whole turn. If he fails on this, like he can't attack you again.
Please.
That is a 16, that is not a natural 20.
Hey.
You are still grappled, but you keep your skin.
Thank God.
And does a backflip.
Hell yeah.
While grappled, she just does a backflip.
After that, it is Mazareth's turn on your bike. You see in front of you, you can't get to this guy anymore. Yu-Gi-Oh just wrapped them both up in sand, and they're both stuck in there.
So,
You got laugh coming from the coffin.
You're in here with me. I got you for 3 minutes.
All you hear is
so I can't ram them again?
Not
or-
them. You can't get to them anymore because they're inside of a giant like coffin of sand. But there is the guy who Valmoria and Amara are fighting, and then the guy that Orion's next to.
Okay, can I hex this guy?
Yeah. Do you want to give him disadvantage on strength?
Yes.
That would actually give him disadvantage on any attempt to take somebody's skin. So, cool.
And I'm just gonna try and ram him.
Got you. So go ahead and roll another. Roll 1d20 at a time, but roll 2 of them. That works. That's fine. Or no. 1d20, not 2 at a time. Yeah.
Sorry.
No, you're good. You're good. That's right.
Ooh.
That's a 1, and then the second one. Okay, an 11 plus 6 is a 17, which does hit them. So, for this, you're going to roll first 1d8 plus 3 for your bludgeoning damage. Go ahead and roll 1d8. Alright, so that's 5. And then you're going to roll 2d6 fire damage. For 7, got it. This guy's looking pretty rough, and then you did move more than 20 feet, so he has to make a strength saving throw or be knocked prone. Well, he's disadvantaged anyway, so that's a failure. So he's also prone now. So all of y'all's melee attacks are at advantage on him while he's prone. Even though Amara is grappled, that still applies. And that's just the bike's turn and 20 feet of its movement, so you still have your action as well as some of the bike's movement if you want to do something.
Um,
If you want to hit him with an Eldritch Blast or a spell, I mean, cast a fucking big ol' spell or something.
Fireball.
Yeah, you do have Fireball.
oh, they're not fire resistant, right?
Well, the big one is, the little ones aren't. I mean, you'd hit other people now, but like you have like, you know, bigger spells beside cantrips if you wanted to use them. Shatter, command, stuff like that. Like whatever you think. But I mean, Eldritch Blast is also a good option.
You could try to command him to let go of Amara.
You could attempt to command him to drop. That is a command you can give him.
Command that teacher to wake up.
It's a command.
Okay, so you want to attempt to command him to drop. So knock one of your spell slots off. Up there where it says your level 3 spell slots, just mark it down to 2. You know what that is? There you go. Perfect. And then your DC is a 17. And he has to make a wisdom saving throw. I do not believe he has very high wisdom. He does not. So he has to roll a 15 or higher on this. That is a 5. So he immediately drops Amara. You are no longer grappled.
Hooray.
Very good, very big.
Very big moment.
It is ISP's turn again. What the fuck is ISP gonna do? Let me check his spell list. Okay. ISP is going to run over to Amara. And he's going to cast Haste on you.
Oh, thank you.
So your movement speed is doubled. You get another +2 to your AC. I believe he's put your AC at like 20 now with the Shield of Faith. Or no, he has to drop Shield of Faith, so it's still 18. That's fine. And then you also get an extra attack on each turn.
Dude.
He looks at you. He puts one of his mechanical hands on your shoulder. And goes.
Thank you.
He nods at you. Pulls his gun back out of his holster and makes a bonus action attack at someone else, at the guy in front of him. That is a hit. For 6. Okay. Yeah, that guy's looking pretty rough too. After ISP, it is Valmoria's turn. This guy in front of you's looking real bad.
I want to use my pretty cutie little sword.
Got you.
Yeah.
So go ahead. He's prone. You get to make your attacks at advantage.
Okay. Advantage.
26 hits. Go ahead and roll that damage, and then if any spell slots you're gonna burn. For
I don't
11,
think-
this guy's looking bad with that 11. You gonna burn any spell slots?
Oh, let me see. Get my spell slot. I'll burn on a level 1.
All right. So go ahead and roll 2d8. It's possible to do it here. Yep. Tell me what it looks like.
I fucking whip my
yeah.
damn sword out. I raise it in the air, and I fucking cut that bitch from temple to in between his feet, and his body just.
Yeah. You watch as this pile of skin just like the sword goes through way easier than it should, and the pile of skin just like falls into like this heaping mess on the ground.
So, can I use my reaction to kind of bring them?
No, because these guys don't actually have physical form after they die.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
They're literally just sacks of skin.
Now that'd be a lot of strings to hold them together.
Yeah, exactly. No muscles there to control. But good thought. But yeah, no, these guys are a little bit weird. None of them have used their. Ooh, okay.
I'm about to show this one that I'm weirder.
Oh, I can't get this.
Yeah, and then what else is Valmoria doing for her turn?
Val's gonna move. I have to see where it was. Back. Right there. Val's gonna move here. So since it's melee, can I attack again? But if I attacked, would I hit Orion and not the other guy?
What do you mean?
Like if I tried to attack with like my sword or anything, since Orion's in front of me, would I hit him and not?
Oh, you'd have to get closer. You'd have to get like on the side of Orion, which you can do if you want to.
I only have 30 feet of movement.
Well,
That was 30.
Start. Let's see.
Like
started.
Right there.
Oh yeah. No, that's yeah. You wouldn't be able to make another sword attack. That's right.
Not a sleigh.
But you still have a bonus action if you want to do something with it.
I do not think I will. I think Val will stay here.
Got it. Zamoria, Orion's turn. Go for it.
Okay, so for my bonus action, I'm gonna use my Hemocraft and my Scythe into radiant damage.
Okay, so go ahead and roll the
Yeah, of course.
Take a fat 6.
Yeah, of course. I mean, what else did I expect?
Not halved, baby.
30. Okay, and then I'm going to attack him twice with my Scythe.
Got you. Go ahead and roll twice.
Oh. Ooh. Okay.
So let's go ahead and roll that damage. It'll be. Yeah. It'll be. 1, 2, 3, 4.
And then another d6 for the.
Or 2d6 for the Hemocraft, because that doubles 2.
That and that.
So that's 25 plus 11 for 36. Not bad with the first hit.
And then I'm gonna hit him. Can I expend the Chimoon charge for that first one to see how much health he has?
Yes, you can. His max is 207, and he is currently at 141.
Oh, so oh my god, we did some good damage.
Yeah.
I hit him again. That one doesn't hit. Fuck.
That does not hit, yeah. Anything else for your turn?
No, I don't think I can really do anything.
Okay. Now it's his go.
I want to smile at him after I just fucking got a good laceration there.
Alright. You smile at him, he looks down, he smiles back as he's going to make another 2 attacks and cast another spell. The spell he's going to cast on you this time.
Power word kill.
No. No, nothing so evil. I need Orion to make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, that'll work. I know. I'm a point to the sink. I'll say, "Lil bro, Yu-Gi-Oh, let me show you how to do this real quick." Okay.
Not gonna do it.
Can I give him advantage?
No. And also, even if Sabir Flash of Genius you, I wouldn't put you over. So
I'm
you
sorry.
are under the effects of the confusion spell. So it's actually each Valmoria. I need a wisdom save from you too. It's a radius.
Come on, wisdom. Come on, wisdom. Oh, motherfucker.
Also does not pass. So
Very unwise.
neither of you can take reactions
Who am I?
at all.
Where am I?
Oh, Jesus.
And then at the start of each of your turns, I'm gonna tell you what happens when that comes around.
No.
Very unwise.
Unwise. Orion. The globe raise you says to you. And I mean, if you want to attempt to counter, you have your reaction back up. If you want to use another counter spell to attempt to counter, it's only a level 4 spell slot, so the DC is 11.
Yeah, I'll try and counter it.
Okay, so go ahead and roll another Nature or Arcana check. DC 11.
Big money. Big money.
Never seen her lose these.
Oh, Caleb, Orion, why did you say that?
I've seen her lose.
Yeah, and you'll mark that off as a spell slot. I don't know if did you ever go through and decide what spells you had in your spell storing devices?
Nope, we did not do that.
Yeah. Well, that's something you can pick whenever. Anytime you have a long rest, you can put new spells in that. I mean, telling me is just like convenient, so I'm aware. But you had enough downtime. What would Valmoria have put in her spell storing device?
All of them?
Well, no, that's what I'm saying. Like, what kind of spells is what I'm saying? Because, like, the sword has 1 free counter spell, and then it has 3 levels of spell slots, and then the ring has 5 levels. So what would you have filled those 8 levels with? Like, 2 more counter spells and a level 2? Like, what does Valmoria do with that?
Val would have put in her sword, she would have put 1 more counter spell in it.
Okay, so that's what this would be, is the second sword counter spell. Okay.
Yeah. And her other ones, in the ring, she would have put 1 tidal wave, which is level 3, and then I'm fine. She would have put enhance ability.
Okay, so, and then you would have still have 3 more levels in the, or no, you're right, my bad. So a counter spell, a tidal wave, and an enhance ability. So this is the second counter spell, not one of your level 3 spell slots. Got it. The counter spell does not succeed, so confusion still goes off. You guys cannot take reactions while the spell is active, and then at the start of your turns, I will tell you what the effect is. After that, he's going to make, he's going to make 2 pincer attacks on Orion. The first one is a miss, but the second is a natural 20.
Oh my. Ooh. Am I the new Cedric?
It might be.
I just crit and then get.
So that's going to be 4d10 plus 5. I rolled really bad. It's 3, 9. You only take 18 damage.
Oh, thank Jeebus.
Which is not halved, but still 18. And you're a large creature, so you don't have to worry about the grapple. That is his turn. He's not going to move because you're up in his shit. It is Dangerous go again. They're going to attempt to try and get Saphai awake. Wow, that is a failure. They don't get it this turn.
Oh, that's
10 and 11 with their bonuses. They can't do it. Neither of them are medicine guys, really. But they're trying their best. As a reaction, as a legendary action at the end of Danger's turn, because all 3 of these guys together only have 1 legendary action for the sake of fairness, and I've been waiting to see when they're going to use it. Get out my little measurement thingy. Okay.
I'm going to kill that fucking Eladrin wizard.
Oh yeah, you're all cooked.
Oh.
Not
wow.
ASP in danger though. So the body snatcher that is inside with Yu-Gi-Oh is going to kill himself. He's going to die.
You need to kill
Yu-Gi-Oh see the skin inside just like shrivel and like as it comes apart. He is going to use his ability called Electric Torrent. So, let's see how many thingies.
Is that a radius thing?
It is.
It's not contained by the sand coffin?
Oh, that's what I was about to ask, yeah.
Like,
what is it?
I said lightning travels through sand.
I thought it turns to glass, no?
Depends on like the voltage and stuff, but this is a lot of volts.
Gabe's gonna get fried.
Gabe's gonna get crystallized in a glass sculpture.
Peep this one.
Okay, so it's also not a spell. Cool.
That is a lot of dice. You hear that? You hear that?
Like 30 different dice.
8d20.
I was about to say, this sounds like a lot of dice.
Alright, Yu-Gi-Oh! You take 10d20 damage. Let's see.
1d1000.
Didn't roll great. Rolled decently. Does anybody have resistance to lightning damage? I don't think so.
Let me look. Wait, let me look.
I actually might be the son of Zeus.
Yeah, possibly.
I do.
Amara, before I tell you how much damage, you have Uncanny Dodge. You can use your reaction to half this damage if you like.
I would like to.
Okay. All of you.
Wait, I'm resistant to lightning.
To lightning?
Yeah.
Okay. All of you take 30 damage.
Oh my god.
Amara and Orion take 15.
Oh.
I'm still down, but
when did you go down?
Brother, this guy just crit me.
Oh god, I thought you crit him.
I did. I told you I'm the new Cedric.
No cap.
Oh my god.
Well, I got my guy. What happened?
My guy's a bigger.
As the sand falls away, like bits of glass falling onto the ground, you turn around and you see everybody's just like fried.
What happened?
Everyone's just switching.
In this moment, you all distinctly remember that Eladrin wizard having a pack of Tesla coils on her back.
Oh,
bitch!
Well, at least I can't eat Valmoria if I'm unconscious.
That is true. You went from like above half HP to dead, so now you don't have to make the saves.
Way, I guess?
Yeah, in a way. After Dangers go in that legendary action, it's gonna be Yu-Gi-Oh's turn with this Glabrazer right in front of you.
Fuck him up, Yu-Gi-Oh, please.
Dude's wounded. I mean, he's got a good amount of health, but he's not looking and like crazy hot right now.
Gabe,
it's just the big red guy.
Can you do me a favor?
What is his class? What is his class?
What class is this?
Yeah, no. What class is he? Like, what is his class? The guy we're fighting.
The Glabrazer, he's a demon.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he doesn't have a class. He's not like a student or anything. He's just like a demon straight from the abyss that was summoned somehow.
I meant like, is he like a wizard fighter? Like
he's just a demon. He's a creature. They don't necessarily.
Yeah. Creatures don't have classes like that a lot of the time.
Oh, okay.
Some do. Like I have a mix of like some of my NPCs have classes and some are just like stat blocks that have like abilities. Like the way he works, he doesn't have spell slots. He has like some spells he can cast once a day, and then other spells he can cast at will, shit like that.
Okay.
So I don't know what'll happen if I drink that blood potion mixture I got from the dungeon, right?
No. You have no clue.
Okay, so don't do that. What were you gonna say? What did you want to ask? All right.
That's what I was gonna ask, if somebody wanted to feed it to me.
Okay, and this guy's not looking.
He's
He's got a good chunk of health, but you guys have still done a considerable amount of damage. Like he's a big, and I'll tell you, above table, like he doesn't have many high level spells left. He burned like both of his big ones.
He's like 100 something.
I'll tell you, his max was 204. He was at 141 when you asked me.
Yeah, let me look.
Do I full send it or what?
He's still at 144. I mean, if you
141.
141. If you want to give me that potion, I mean, I'd appreciate it. Just to see what happens.
I kind of don't want to see what happens.
Or you could just start wailing him.
Yeah, I can attack him 4 times.
Yeah, just start wailing on him, honestly.
With advantage on each of them if I play it right. Okay, can somebody see if I have enough movement to get beside him?
How much do you have?
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Yep, you can get right there.
Okay, can I get to the right of him?
That's about as far as you can move, is that diagonal square. That's your 30.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah.
And then... So I found out he was resistant to cold, correct?
Yeah, cold, fire, and lightning.
Okay. Is he a similar creature to a fire elemental?
I wouldn't say so. It doesn't seem like he's red, but it doesn't seem like he's overtly like fire based. It's more of like a demonic thing as opposed to like a fire elemental.
Okay. Because my sword ignores cold, that's why. Cold resistance. Yeah. Or immunity. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and just attack.
Yeah. What bonus action? Fighting spirit?
Yeah, fighting spirit first.
Yeah, so get your 5 temp and then roll however many attacks if you act in surge or whatever.
Yeah, I'm gonna end up action surging. But I'm just adding my temp.
So you right now his AC is 17. So that's 1 hit.
Should I do the attack?
You can do it in whatever order you want. If you want to do attack, then damage, or whatever, it's up to you.
Okay, I'm gonna do that actually.
So that's 12 to 6.
Well, it ignores my sword ignores.
Well, let me check the clause because it might only be for certain types of creatures. Let me make one. You might be right. Let me just be for sure. Any creature loses resistance to cold damage until the start of its next turn. It already had its next turn since you last shot it.
Well, that was no. My sword is different.
Yeah, let me see. Oh yeah, you're taking.
That's why I asked. That's why I had asked about the fire elemental. If it was similar, because then I would do an extra 2d6.
Okay, yeah. No, you're right. I forgot about that one. Yeah, so that's a 12 then. Okay, go ahead and roll however many more attacks. That hits. For 9. $26 hits. For 10.
Then I have one more.
Yes.
I have a potion of healing. Can I use that on Orion?
That would take either a full action or a bonus action, and you've used both. Like you have one attack action left, but that's not a full action.
Okay.
That's
okay.
fine. Just keep hitting them.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
I have death saves anyway.
26 hits. Yeah, you automatic because your amulet. You just stabilize.
Unless he hit me.
That's true. He can make you fail death saves by hitting you. Alright, that is Yu-Gi-Oh's turn. Unless you got anything else.
No.
If he hits, it's automatic 2 fails, right?
It depends. On a melee hit, it's an auto. No, you're right. Melee hit is an automatic 2 failures. Ranged attack, it's 1.
If he crits, is it just instant death?
No, it actually doesn't raise the amount of failures. Weirdly enough, still just 2. It is Amara's go.
Alright.
Amara, help.
If you can hear me, Amara, please save me.
You are hasted as well.
Oh yes. I would like to sneak over here under the table again.
Okay.
And I would like to hit him with my psychic blade again.
All right. Are you gonna hide first?
Yeah.
All right. Go ahead and roll stealth with advantage. Got it. So you go ahead. You can roll your first psychic blade, and we'll see if that hits. Yeah, and they are with advantage because you have allies. So yeah, roll that damage and then roll sneak attack damage. And then roll the psychic blade damage.
Damn,
so that's another 12. And then you do get another attack if you want to roll another psychic blade attack, another main hand.
Yeah.
From haste. 24 hits. Go ahead and roll that damage. This does not get sneak attack because you can only do it once a turn.
Okay.
But you flick 2 daggers at him. You feel like incredibly quickly after whatever ice be cast on you. They both sink in. They don't deal a ton of damage, but they do damage him. This guy's looking damaged. Not close to death, but he's taking some hits. You do have a ton of movement left if you want to use it. I think you have 50 feet left.
Alright, I will go. Actually. I will go over there. Get a little low. Give me just a second. Right here.
Got it. After that, Body Snatcher's dead. It'll be Rowan's go. He'll make 2 attacks. 2 hits. That's 10 plus 10. That's 20. Rowan sinks 2 more arrows. He's going to stay where he is because he's danger. Mazareth, it's your go.
I'm still on my bike, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna move over here.
Okay.
And I wanna hex this guy.
Got it. What are you going to hex him on? Strength or dex or wisdom? Or...
Go with strength.
Got it.
And then
Yeah, you still have. I would say you still have Rake's action if you wanted to ram him, and then you have your whole action as well.
Yeah, I'm gonna ram him.
All right, so go ahead and roll 1d20, and then roll a second one. You're gonna add 6 to this. 14 does not hit. 50. So Rake misses on the ram, but you still have your full action to make an attack.
I'm gonna use Eldritch.
And 18 does hit. go ahead and roll damage on that. And remember, you're level 5 now, so you get to. I forgot last turn you get to use 2 Eldritch Blasts. So roll this next one, and then roll another one for the one we missed last time. 16 does not hit, and then roll one more. 20 does hit, so roll damage on that third one. So another 18 damage, and he flies 20 feet.
Oh, shit.
5, 10, 15, 20, boom. As you poof, poof, and he just goes and flies because fucking repelling blast doesn't have a size thing. It doesn't have any kind of size limit on it at all.
So it's just like a giant like kaiju. Like
Yep, you can hit a dragon with the repelling blast, and that motherfucker's gonna move 10 feet. So he kind of flies over, catches himself, takes an extra 18 damage. Okay, yeah, this guy's looking hit, looking like he's taking some damage. Again, not super close to death, but close. ISP's turn. Unless Mazareth, do you have anything else? I mean, you have more movement if you wanted.
No, that'll be it.
Got you. So ISP is going to kind of like flap his little wings, come a little bit closer. ISP is going to put away his pistol, and he's going to pull out a long rifle.
He's gonna trick shot him off the table.
ISP is gonna spend 4 grit points to lower his critical threshold on this and get advantage. ISP just got 2 natural 20s.
That's why he's
Okay, so ISP, I'm gonna roll this a little bit differently. ISP is gonna like quadruple his crit damage. So it's 4d12 plus 16.
Oh my.
That's a 12 and 11, so 23 plus 7 is 30. 31 plus 16, 41, 47. Holy shit.
Can he trick shot him like off the table?
You see ISP like with his wings, like pull out a rifle, do a 360, and just, and just right through this fucking Brazu's eye. Like his eye just pops out. You see ISP look around, and he goes, as he just fucking sinks one on this dude. This dude went from looking still kind of tough to like on death's fucking door from one shot. Holy shit. Shout out ISP. What a gangster.
Okay.
Holy shit. After ISP, it's Valmoria's turn.
Oh god. Val's scared.
This guy's looking bad.
So am I.
And
Yeah, Orion is on the ground in front of you.
What would happen if I were to wake Orion up?
No, I'm on. My health points.
Yeah, he's at 0. You'd have to like give him HP or something. You're under confusion. I almost forgot.
Damn it!
Oh.
Okay.
Oh no.
She tried to ask without giving it away.
Oh
okay.
no, Johnny,
So
no.
you're under the confusion spell. This spell assaults and twists creatures' minds, spawning delusions and provoking uncontrolled actions. Each creature within a 10-foot radius sphere centered on a point you choose, the range must succeed on a Wisdom saving throw, which both of you failed, or be affected by it. The target can't take reactions and must roll a d10 at the start of each of its turns to determine its behavior. So Valmoria, roll me a d10.
Surprise, surprise!
Valmia does fentanyl.
The fentanyl. Okay, an 8.
You alright?
Sorry, it was not working, so I rolled twice.
On an 8, the creature uses its action to make a melee attack against a randomly determined creature within its reach. If there are no creatures within his reach, the creature does
Oh
nothing.
my god!
Make an attack on Orion with advantage.
Oh my!
With your sword.
Orion's gonna die.
Sorry, Orion.
You're gonna die to the hand of Almoria.
I'm sorry.
Y'all are just doing so
She not
good
finna
in
hit me though.
friendship.
She not finna hit me though.
Miss, I'm finna get a nat 1, Orion.
She not finna
You
hit
gotta
me.
roll with
yeah.
advantage because he's prone.
Nat 1.
Nat one, nat one, 5.
Nat 1.
Oh my god!
Wait. Oh no, those are both with.
Sorry, it was an accident. The second
Oh,
one was...
two. So the first one, a 27 definitely hits. I'm not gonna make you roll damage because he's a 0, but you fail 2 death saves.
Oh.
Oh, Ryan, I'm sorry. No, Ryan.
And
Oh.
that's your whole turn. Now I need you to roll another Wisdom saving throw to see if you can break the spell.
Break the
Please, dear
spell,
God.
please. Please.
Please. If my fucking Roll20 wants to quit glitching the fuck out.
Oh, that's why it was a 27. It was actually probably only like a 17, but it
It
goes
was
Yeah.
actually
down.
like a
Must have
7,
been.
actually. Did you say wisdom?
Yeah, Wisdom saving throw.
Come on, big money.
Gotta be 16.
Come
Ryan,
on,
what's
big money.
your
I
AC?
literally just needed
My AC is a 21.
Well, Sabir can give you a +7 on a flash of genius. There you go. You make it
Yes.
anyways. As you sink your sword into Orion, you instantly snap out of it, and you're like, ah, man.
Again.
I look at Orion and I'm like, bro, I'm so fucking sorry.
I mean, what do you want him to say? He's
I look at Orion, I'm like, I know you're like in a coma right now, but people can hear. Like, I'm
He's literally dying. No, he's literally dying.
So the next person's turn is Orion. You would be under the effects. You still are under the confusion spell, but you're incapacitated and can't do anything. You
Oh.
don't have to make saving throws because of Arkan's present. Bless up, saving your life right now. But that will be your turn. I do need you to make, even though you're down, make a Wisdom saving throw at the end of your turn.
Oh.
See if you break the spell.
I'm dreaming.
Big money, big money.
You're Drake. You're Drake. Come on. You're Drake.
Wisdom saving throw. Hey!
A 19 does it. You also break the effects of the confusion spell, even though you're still down.
Did you see Ryan
Yay.
like start to twitch a little bit?
Yeah, frothing at the mouth.
He's got, I didn't get my ruby shot.
And even though he is so close to death, it's the Glabrezu's turn again.
I wish he would. Look at Gabe. Gabe's protecting me.
So,
like a
yep,
man.
he's going for Gabe first. He doesn't have any giant spells left. The one thing he is going to do is he is going to cast Darkness on a cloud on himself because he has Devil's Sight.
You know what's crazy is if you were any meaner of a DM, you could just do it.
I
You
could
just
get
finish
in
it.
you right now, but Gabe still has a sword and he's still
Yeah.
swinging, so. So this is going to give him advantage on all of his attacks, and you can't see him anymore. He's going to make 4 attacks because he doesn't have a big spell to cast.
Am I affected or no? Because I'm kind of.
You are on the edge. You can see out of it, but you also can't see anything inside the darkness. Mazareth, you have Devil's Sight. You can see everything.
Oh.
Darkness does not affect you, magical or non. You can see through it completely fine. You know exactly where he is. All your stuff's normal.
You better give us callouts.
So, first attack with his pincers. What's Yu-Gi-Oh's AC?
Let me pull it up. I think it's 20.
He rolled an 11 plus 9. He hits you.
Oh, hold on. It is 20.
Yeah, make sure.
It is 20.
Got you. So the first hit, you take 17,
Oh.
and I need you to make a strength saving throw. You were grappled in one of
Wait.
his pincers.
That was a saving throw, and that was.
Oh.
You are grappled by one of his pincers. He is going to use 2 of his fist attacks on you
He's
because he has
Well,
forearms. Go ahead.
Well, let's say hypothetically, his first hit.
Oh, you're
kills me.
down? You were unconscious in his pincers. If that's the case, he's only going to make 1 fist attack against you. That hits, you fail 2 death saves.
Oh my god.
God.
And then while you're in his pincers, he's going to start walking over here.
And I'm gonna revive.
Wait, could Valmoria have counterspells darkness?
Since I got out of the confusion.
You got out right before. Yeah, I'll say you can attempt to counterspell it if you want. You'd have to use a level 3 spell slot now, but you can. I mean, Darkness is a level 2 spell, so it would just auto counter it if you wanted to.
Fuck it. We've all. Let's counterspell it.
Okay, so mark off a level 3 spell slot. That did not happen. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to re-roll those attacks without advantage on Yu-Gi-Oh. If he still hits you, the damage is going to stay the same.
Hold on, I gotta add my point.
So it's a natural 18 on the dice. He still hits you with the first one, so you still do go unconscious. See if he hits you on the second one. Does not get advantage because no darkness, even though you're grappled.
Well, did he?
The second one was a natural 20, so you do fail 2 death saves.
Okay. Well,
I tried, Gabe. I tried.
what is severe?
At least the darkness is gone. Yeah.
I just above table. I just have a question. Is fighting like bad in the school? Like, will I get repercussions?
What are we supposed to do?
That witch bitch up?
1, I don't think you guys know, but 2, it's also a wizard school where Tika literally said, like, we don't believe in morals here.
Okay, so I'm gonna fuck that witch bitch up the next time I see her.
You do what you gotta do.
Get her in here right now.
Actually, not right now. Can we wait?
Yeah. So he's going to use his other 2 attacks on one on Valmoria, one on Amara.
We're about to get
one on Valmoria. Valmoria's AC is a 16. But that's
Valmoria,
a 8.
I'm not gonna lie. Feed me the potion. Okay. What's the worst that could happen?
If I live, if I don't go down.
Valmor, you take 17.
Oh, bless up. Val's still standing barely.
And Amara.
I made a grave mistake.
He hits you, but with his fist, does considerably less damage.
He didn't even think you were worthy enough for the pincers.
Amara takes 6 damage.
Alright.
Mink.
Mink.
And then after that, goes back to Danger's turn. They're going to try and get Zafai back up.
Please.
Danger.
Please.
Danger.
Danger and Sabir are going to look at each other and be like, this doesn't look good. Sabir's going to be like, I don't heal people. I don't know what to do. And Danger's going to use a class ability that he didn't want to use because he doesn't know what's going to happen, but he's going to randomly pull an alchemical potion out of his pack. He's going to use this. He's going to use this to try and give them a +5 on this roll, but if they fail, there's going to be some bad effects.
No.
Draw a penis on his forehead.
It's alright. With the advantage, they rolled a natural 18. You guys watch as Danger pulls out this weird-looking potion, pours it down Zafai's throat. You hear like as he's like vomiting and coughing this shit up that he poured down his throat. Instantly, he comes to. You see, he kind of looks around and everything like that. He's going to roll initiative to see if he can do anything right now. If not, he will join the initiative order. He rolled a natural 20 on his initiative. So Zafai is going to stand up, wipe his face a little bit, kind of like get a little bit of blood off of his forehead. He's going to look at the Glibbers. You see all like you guys down, Yu-Gi-Oh getting like swung around in the pincers. Orion just like on the ground unconscious.
With Valmoria's
this
sword.
Giant demon floating over everybody. He's like, there's a motorcycle in his classroom. He looks around. He goes, enough! And he points at the Glibrezu. He's going to cast Banishment. The Glibrezu fails horribly. Disappears back to where it came from. The next thing Zafai is going to do is going to cast a mass healing word at a 7th level.
God.
So everybody, even those of you that are down, you guys are lucky you rolled that nat 20.
Thank you. I love you.
It's 4, 7, 10, 12, 15. All of you heal for 21 HP.
Bless
everybody in the room.
Give me a kiss.
Praise them.
Orion, when you come back up, you are back in your human form.
Can I hand Valmoria her sword?
Yeah, you pull it out of your fucking abdomen.
I look at Orion and I'm like, I'm sorry, it wasn't my choice. But, like,
you
remember...
see, I was gonna say Zafai, he like puts his hand on Danger and Sabir's shoulder and like thinks he walks over to you guys as you're talking and he's like, what has happened?
Oh, that little witch bitch? She happened.
What does this mean? The last thing I remember, the student told me the necromancer class had an accident. What are you saying?
Well, what I'm saying is, we saw that little witch, whatever her name was, I can't remember
The
it.
Eladrin witch, the one that
The
sits on
Eladrin witch
the front of
sitting-
the class.
She had coil packs, and then the little demon people appeared, and she teleported everyone else out but us, and we've been trying to save you and kill these things. And it has not been a good experience, sir.
He looks at you for a moment. He thinks. He says, "You are speaking of Inafira? And that is her name. That is the name you were told."
Yes.
I understand being upset, but that is a bold accusation to make. And as far as her not teleporting you, well, I mean, I understand, but there are limitations to the teleportation spell. Even should she know it, there are a limit on how many people you can take. Not to make excuses, you may be correct, but it is... we do not have many rules here, but it is hard to bring charges against somebody without solid proof.
Yeah.
We'll get you your solid proof.
I was just say, what I was gonna tell Valmoria, we'll have to go get some proof.
I look at him and I'm like, though I understand the limitations of the teleportation spell, they could have stayed and helped us fight. We're the ones who woke you back up. We stayed and tried to get control of these people, and they left.
He nods. He's like, that is a very fair point. With all of you here, I feel like it may have been much easier work, but no matter, I am grateful for all of your help in protecting me and helping me up. And I didn't know the little flying guy had a gun. That's kind of cool.
Yo, you missed it. You missed something.
You see, ISP still has like a huge fucking rifle in his hands.
Yeah, he needs. You should have seen the shot he hit, Mr. Zavias. It was crazy thing I've ever seen. He jumped off the table, did like a 60 spin in the air, and shot the guy right in the eye.
That's insane, man. Sometimes I wish my class wasn't so boring, but hey, sometimes you get some stars in here. He kind of nods at ISP. ISP's like, "Woo!" So, as you guys are kind of recuperating, Professor Zavai looks at you and goes, well, I think it is safe to say that we will be cutting class a little early today. But all of you will get, passing marks for whatever I originally had planned. I feel like that's fair for what happened.
So any homework?
There would have been, but no, not anymore.
Good. I'm behind on my studies now.
Yeah, well, it's the first day, so that might be problematic.
Yeah, well, when you're fighting, on the first day, it is pretty problematic.
Hey, man, I don't make the rules, man. I just teach you.
I think Orion wants to rest.
Yeah, you guys are all feeling a little bit rough. You guys all, we'll say for the sake of this, you all take a short rest. You can use your hit dice and everything like that. And because you've done that, everything, you go through a good amount of the rest of your classes. We'll just run through some of them real quick. If you're going to roll hit dice or whatever, you can do that and heal for whatever you need. But there won't be any more combat for the session.
God,
you guys... Oh, go ahead.
No, I was saying, God, I hope not.
So you guys go through, you have your Magic and Art class with Zephi, you go through, you guys kind of stop and, go get some coffee or refresher, take a minute to breathe. You go to your Basic Magical Ores class with Professor Ursa, the giant bear guy. It's pretty non-eventful. You guys do not see the other party for the rest of the day, even though in many of the classes their attendance was called.
Interesting.
You guys have your class with Professor Ursa. He a kind guy, very, very patient, true to his name. Like he's very simple stuff. He teaches you guys a little bit about introductory enchantment spells and like the importance of spells like the protection spells from like evil and good and stuff like that, and how basic auras like that can be incredibly effective in certain situations if used, things like that. You guys also go to your magical physiology class, which is on the Witherbloom campus. You guys head deep into the swamp where you meet Professor Lang, who was the Dryad lady that all of you met. Is there anything in these classes you guys want to do specifically, or conversations you want to have with the teachers, or anything like that?
Let me think. Which class are we now in the swamp? In the swamp class?
And in the swamp, it's magical physiology.
Magical physiology. Can I ask her about, like, I guess she would probably know, like, how does kind of, like, Bloodhunter's blood work?
She looks at you and she's like, "That's an interesting question. I don't get questions about that kind of thing very often. I don't have much first-hand experience, but as far as I understand it, there's some sense of mutating the blood in a way where it takes on the properties of beasts and monstrosities and things like that without fully changing the essence of what a person is. If you think about it, blood hunters are just kind of a combination of all the best abilities from the things that they kill, right? And that's kind of by design. I think originally, when they started coming around, they would take a genetic material from the things that they were hired to hunt, and they would try and find ways to, stop themselves from dying. It's not a profession a lot of people sign up for.
Yeah, but believe me, I know that. Well, thank you, and I'm gonna go sit back down.
Of course, yeah. This is like after class. You guys have gone through class. Like in magical physiology, like the first thing you guys did today, as fucked up as it sounds, is you guys dissected a rabid bullywug.
I hope it's not one of ours.
No, these are like the very feral ones from deep in the swamp. Yeah, they can't really carry out intelligent thought. Not that it makes it better, but and she makes it like at the beginning of class. Professor Lang is like, I just want to clarify that I didn't hunt down what we're going to be working on today. This was a shall we say, Professor Valentin's leftovers. So, you guys get through your required classes, all of you split off, and you guys who had potions took up today and everything like that. The class schedule here is split a little bit differently. 3 days a week you do like your primary classes and a couple of extras, and then the other days are where you do most of your like elective classes. So tomorrow a lot of you guys will go to your individual studies and stuff besides like the potions. A couple of other ones that would happen today. What else? The only other one that would happen today is the non-arcane physical studies with Yu-Gi-Oh, Amaro, Rock, and Mazareth. Rock is out so we'll cut to you guys out on the kind of open plains area near the school. Yu-Gi-Oh, Amara, and Mazareth. You're all outside. You're all in like athletic wear, whatever that is to your characters, and everything like that. And you see this huge Goliath individual who has really long hair for some reason, like long brown hair, kind of grayish skin, a bunch of black tattoos. And he's kind of walking. He's got this huge, like, maul, which is like a huge warhammer on his shoulder. And he kind of walks out and just like, there's a class full of like 20 of you guys or so, including you. Walks out. He kind of slams his maul into the ground with a poof. He looks around and he says, "Well. Looks like we got another freshman physical education class." I don't know what else to say. You guys want to play games?
Yeah, that'd be
Dodgeball?
fun.
What's dodgeball?
Can we play kickball?
What's kickball?
Uh,
I mean, dodgeball's kind of self-explanatory. So is kickball. I mean,
Dodgeball.
You dodge a ball.
You talking about boulder throwing?
yeah, that one.
Oh,
yeah,
that works. And you guys have a class with a Goliath individual who's not very smart named Agra.
Oh.
Yeah,
and you guys spend the class throwing rocks at each other.
I just realized you said boulder throwing. All right. We're throwing boulders at each other now?
Yeah, you guys spend the class literally just throwing stones at each other.
Okay, but who won? Which team won?
If you guys teamed up, all three of you roll me an athletics or an acrobatics check.
All right, acrobatics. Go. Yes.
There you go.
Yes. Yes.
What I get? Hold on.
See what Yu-Gi-Oh gets.
Yes.
4. Damn. I'm gonna say with those rolls, yeah, you guys dunk on him. You guys form a team in boulder throwing, and you absolutely dunk on all the opposition. And at the end of class, as you guys do that, is you guys kind of just killed it, even though it was just like playing games, because this guy's not a very good teacher and doesn't really know what to do, and he's the Mage's Tower coach and cares way more about that than teaching his class. He walks around. You guys go, "Oh, you lot, kind of talented. Have you thought about trying out for Mage's Tower?"
I've thought about it. I'm not too sure yet if I want to join or not, but seems cool.
If you're interested, it's all the houses compete. You can pick which team you're on and everything. But we have tryouts this Friday after classes. If you're interested.
Okay. Yeah, I'll pop by.
Might make a stop by as well.
Yeah, I'd like to see all of you there. Mage's Tower, you can use magic and stuff. He looks at you, Mazzy. He's like, I know you seem to be more of a caster type, but there's plenty of wizards that play Mage's Tower.
He looks at me. He kind of like squints his eyes. He's like,
I don't know about you.
What about
I like
me?
this guy.
Well, it's nothing specific. It's just yeah. I said that whole thing, and you were like, and I was like, well, I mean, you could have given me a little more, but it's whatever.
I'll be there.
All right.
Don't worry about it.
I'll see you there. All right. Oh man.
and you guys head off for the rest of your day. So
Thank you,
after
Professor.
your
Professor.
first, what was that?
No, I said bye-bye, Professor.
Yeah, he goes, oh, bye, have a good one. As he's like just hitting a tree with his hammer.
I hit a tree with his fist.
Yeah.
It's just fucking
You guys all kind of reconvene back at the dorms at the end of the day. It's it's not quite dinner time yet. You guys can go get food on campus, or you can go to one of the cafes or whatever. But is there anything you guys want to do or discuss as you reconvene? Rock's just kind of sitting out by the fire, hanging out. Didn't know what to do today without everyone else around. Didn't know where to go.
I'm
So yeah, as you guys, with your revelations and the shit you guys went through, what are you guys doing as you have a moment to chill out?
tending to the sword wound in my my abdomen. here.
Sorry. I'm sorry. Ryan, I'm sorry. It was an accident. I didn't do it on purpose.
To be fair, Alboria, if I would have been conscious, I might have done worse. So I really can't say.
It's true. It's true.
I'm just glad all you did was the sword in the abdomen. You didn't like cut my head off or anything, so it could have been worse.
True. Revivify can't regrow limbs.
Well, shit.
But again, as you guys are gathering your new, I guess, enemies you've made somehow, what are you guys doing?
I'm gonna come talk to the group, and I want to tell them that, I mean, we all seen the way that the other party and stuff acted. That I think that's something we gotta look into, see what they've got against us, and I mean, if they've taken it so far to try to kill us or speculating that they're trying to kill us, we gotta look into it.
I'm guessing. I don't know.
All I'm gonna say is I'm gonna beat that bitch up.
No cap. And we've never seen them before, right? So
I think you're.
What the fuck?
Never mind.
Oh. I was just saying that we've never met them, so I don't know why they want to try to kill us first day. Kind of blows.
Well, very, this day had a highest of highs and lowest of lows so far,
At least we have new friends, Danger and the flying guy,
His name is ISP. Whoa, his name is ISP. Are you serious?
Bro just landed the nastiest trick shot of all time. You can't remember his name.
I don't remember his name, but I was just like, the flying guy. I know his name's ISP.
I sit next to ISP in every class I'm in, okay?
Oh yes, and he was very helpful. Okay, I did not mean to disrespect him like that. He's just he's
Do I know what he's saying half the time? No, not even half the time. I never know what he's saying, but he's a cool guy.
They're really cool. They really helped us out, But I really think that we should. I don't think we should talk to the group because I don't want to fucking talk to them. But
I mean,
I'll
they
silence
obviously
them.
they have it out for our throats, so I think we're gonna have to.
And I do want to say again, one thing that the few of you that got the decent inside checks remember is that like the majority of the party, if they have an issue with you, that's one thing. But like it seems like from the bit that you saw, the ringleaders are their rogue and their wizard, the goblin and the alleged lady.
Yeah, I don't know. This shit was weird though. It's a good first.
And anybody, I know you guys are saying like, oh, I don't think we've ever seen them before. You guys can roll history checks if you want.
Try my best. Oof.
Ooh, big.
Well, damn! I don't even need to roll.
Yeah, with 2 natural 20s, I'll say that you guys know that you've never like had an interaction with them, but thinking back on it, you think back to like the orientation day and everything like that, and you think back to the individual who got sent to hell, and he was standing with all of these people.
Oh, well.
And another thing, that individual who got sent to hell, like you haven't seen him since the orientation. Like he's not at school.
Well, how is that our fault? Why are they mad at us for it?
Like we did that to him.
They gotta take their beef up with Headmaster Tea Kettle up there.
I don't think they want to do that.
When I say that, I like look around, make sure he can't hear me talking about him.
Roll a perception check.
Advantage or no? I could smell it.
No. On a 16, you don't see anything, but you're in human hearing. You hear binoculars in the distance.
What the fuck?
With all this magic, he just uses regular binoculars.
Yeah.
Like I said, I don't know what we did to them or why they're beefing with us for it, but
we'll figure it out. Wonder how Clarence is doing. Hope he's having a good day.
you can remember Clarence, but not ISP.
I remember ISP, okay? He's just really, he's a little freaky, okay? He's a little scary.
Whoa.
He's just a little scary, but I like him. He's a cool dude. He helped me, and he said, boop, boop, boop. And I was like,
you're scary too.
man.
Danger thought you were gonna eat him.
I'm not scary. I made my fur look nice, okay? I made it look good. I made myself look good. I wasn't gonna bite him. I wasn't gonna eat him.
Well, he didn't think that.
When did you make it look nice?
Eugeo, don't start with me. You've been yakking.
Still got the toothbrush in his mouth.
What?
I don't want to hear it.
Who,
me?
But
so you guys are sitting here talking. I think at this point, as you guys are kind of speculating, Sabir kind of pipes up and he's like, well, I agree with you guys that we haven't done anything to them, but the one thing I would consider is that we're all here as, for lack of a better term, wards of Professor Tea Kettle. We're not enrolled the normal way. We didn't take the entry test. We got in for free. Kind of. I mean, I know Eugene had to pay, but, we're only here as long as Tea Kettle's in charge. There's no predisposition that we have a right to be here like all these people that pass the test to get in.
Do you think maybe they're trying to take a stab at Headmaster Tea Kettle?
Well, I think considering that, us doing what we need to do here is dependent on him being here, we'd be inclined to try and make sure he stays headmaster, and if they've got a problem with that, then maybe they consider us something in the way. Beyond that, it could just be as simple as they see us as a threat. They're top of the class. We come in, whatever kind of, reputation you guys have. If they know anything about that and they think that you guys are going to come in and, be a fan favorite, this place seems to run off of entertainment value.
Either way, it's hard to say without further, information.
Yeah. Says I'm also interested in that technology on that wizard lady's back. That wasn't wizard technology. It was more artificer work. So and they didn't have an artificer with them. So I'm curious.
I guess we can try to talk to them one day.
I doubt they want to talk to us, but
I mean, we can try to be civilized even though each other fucking murder us.
Mazrith can disguise herself.
That's true. Disguises herself as one of the smart ones and go talk to one of the stupid ones.
Mm-hmm.
I could sneak so I can make sure everything goes well.
That is also true. Stealthing around, maybe finding out where their dorms are. You have all kinds of options as far as like gathering information.
I could wear their skin.
Oh.
That too.
What if the guy in the sand coffin got into Yu-Gi-Oh and we just didn't know?
Yeah, there was actually a swap that happened behind the scenes and you guys never knew. You just looks a little baggy these days.
Wait, we been getting away or something? What's going on?
So what are what's as you guys are kind of talking and finishing up from that, what are you guys doing for dinner this evening? Going back to Astral Sonic? You go like, what's the deal?
They got takeout. They got like delivery.
Got some DoorDash.
Some Port Dash.
Mm-hmm.
That's exactly.
It's just T-Kettle in a little car.
That was pretty much gonna be it. Is Tea-Kettle on a broom.
Can he bring us some like
If you guys want to order food and have to like, that's fine. Yeah.
Yes, please. What do y'all want?
So you guys order? Do you guys order from like Astral Sonic, or is there some other kind of food you want?
Do we want to try something different? We want Sonic.
Gotta hit up Astral Chili's before they shut down.
Oh my god, Astral Chili.
I want their
Sounds like Astral Chili's.
I like a dip trio, please.
I like their mozzarella sticks. I like their honey chipotle chicken crispers.
You guys all get on like this like wizard food ordering app. It's like this arcane thing that pops up in front of you. You order a bunch of food. Like 20 minutes later, one of you gets like a call on this like arcane screen. Does anybody answer?
I'll pick up. Oh, I let him.
You pick up. Yeah, you pick up. There's a voice that says, "Hello there. This is your flyer. They're out of strawberry lemonade. Is there something else you want?"
If we want something else, do we want something else?
What was that?
Do they have any blood?
Do y'all have blood, perchance?
No, it's just Chili's. No, they don't have that.
Okay.
I'll take a Sprite then.
Okay. Can I have a large, medium? What do you want?
Small. I'm watching my weight.
Can I have a small Sprite, please?
All right. I'll be there soon. They're finishing up now. I just needed to get the drink.
Okay. Can I also have a? Can I have a medium lemonade, please?
They just said they were.
Well, I mean, they're the strawberry. I think they have the normal. Do you guys have normal lemonade? Yeah, they have it. You're good.
All right. Appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Cool. I'll be there like 15 minutes.
All right. Thank you so much.
All right. You hang up. About 15 minutes later, in the air, you hear like the tickling of magic. Like you hear a whee. It's like a little broomstick starts flying towards you. There's a little bag hanging over the end. That's like it's the DoorDash logo, but it's got a little broom.
Love it.
It says Port Dash on it. He lands. He says, "I have an order here for." There's no name on it. Who's it for?
It's for us. I'll take it.
All right. But you guys are surprised to see me.
Yes. Hello. How are you?
Being a headmaster does not pay much. This is much sadder than it is funny.
Oh, I'm very sorry that you have
It's okay. Just please tip well. But yeah, here's your food. I got your drinks. I got the lemonade. They upsized to a large. So.
Oh, Dub. Thank you so much.
Yeah. How's everyone's first day of school? As he's like passing out the bags.
Well, you know.
I almost died.
I almost died.
That's a good first day.
But the crazy part is it wasn't even the thing that almost killed me. It was my party member Valmori over here.
I'm sorry.
Nothing builds friendship like stabbing each other.
And I'll show him the sword wound.
Yeah, it's gonna leave a nice scar, kid. You look tough. Not me
So
though. I
really-
don't believe in that shit.
I gave you a cool scar, alright?
I already have plenty.
You want another one?
No.
Well, you know, anything crazy happened today? Anything actually crazy? I mean, dying here is a pretty, I don't want to say common thing, but
Well, not that you mention it, we went to our class and we had to deal with some
demons. Demons. I
Demons?
whispered to a demon.
demons. Yeah. We had to deal with some demons. And do you happen to know about a silly little group that has a goblin and a
Eladrin.
a wizard?
just whispering to Eugene, as you start listing off like races and stuff, he's like, well, yes, that'd be they're actually called the Dean's List Party. Last year they were the foremost, adventurers that went to our school. They're incredibly talented at what they do. I mean, I don't know. Last I talked to them, they were like my kind of like personal task force. I don't know.
Well, they're assholes.
Oh, yeah. I mean, she's not
All right.
wrong.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
We have
All right.
reason to believe that they are trying to kill us.
Yep.
Says, well, that doesn't make much sense. If they work for me, I probably shouldn't be touching you. I mean, I kind of shuffled some papers around to get you guys in here, so they'd be aware of that. They'd know that, so they should leave you alone.
Well, I
Well,
mean,
that might be the reason why they don't like us.
we don't know if it's because they feel like jealous or like threatened or maybe something more like sinister. But I mean, like they sent a bunch of demons after us, and
Are you talking about the accident in the necromancy classroom today?
Yes, sir.
yes, but the
Yeah, I heard about that. I mean, it's hard to say. I mean, I went there and I looked at it. I mean, there was definitely something weird going on, but I couldn't tie it back to any particular student. Now, the
issue
a very
is,
talented. Well, I just want to say, I mean, the only way I can think of is a very talented enchantment mage being able to make things seem as if they were types of magic that they were not. Is the only way that I could not see through. But who's to say?
Who's to say?
You're so vague, you. Oh.
It's because my thoughts are an endless trap. I never finish them. I live in agony.
Okay.
I mean, I'm sorry for Headmaster. I'll see you in class tomorrow, Headmaster TK.
I'm sure you will. Anything else? Everything good on the order?
Yeah, everything looks good. Everything looks
All right. All right. Remember, if you don't tip, I'm going to send assassins after you.
Please
Can I give him
don't.
a few gold? I'll give him like 3 gold.
He takes it. He goes, thank you very much, sir. Give me a 5-star review if you don't mind, and flies off.
Oh, okay.
I'm not trying to end up like their party member.
So yeah, you guys sit around eating astral chilies, having this conversation, kind of talking about it. You guys just kind of start reading through the information you have. I mean, you read through. You do find that their party, the Dean's List party, did have an 8th member who was an artificer, and it was that kid who got sent to hell. But it seems like since that whole ordeal where that kid got sent to hell, he hasn't been at school for the past like day and a half. Like, he's not reported to be at the nurse's office. He didn't report to any of his classes. Nothing.
Interesting.
Mazareth, I know you've got some contacts down there. I know you've got some friends on the inside there. You think you might be able to see if he's still down there?
They are not my friends, so I don't know.
I will say your patron does work at the Bottomless Pit, which is a soul processing plant, so he may know something.
Can I ask him now?
Yeah. You kind of take a second, commune with your patron a little bit. He's like, hello? Hello? You hear me?
Yeah, I hear you. Do you know, sorry, what are we trying to figure out again?
So the party that's trying to kill us, they had a party member that was banished to hell. It was an artificer. And
So we're trying to know the name of that guy?
no, we're trying to see if he's still down there.
What's his name?
We don't know.
Well, I was gonna say, from what you guys were reading, their other party's member's name was Quintilius Melinthor.
Yeah, can we know if that guy is still down there?
Nah, dude, you gotta say the name or it doesn't work.
Okay, what's his...
I'm fucking with you.
Okay.
He kind of, you see him like kind of shuffling through like a list of papers or something, like it's like human skin papers. You like, so well, we had a guy who was sitting down here yesterday for that, but well, I don't know. Soul's not really accounted for. It says that he went back, but it was never signed off on.
Interesting.
Yeah, that's like grunt work. I mean, I leave that to the bone devils and stuff. I kind of do like the more managerial stuff. So I don't know, but I mean, he was here yesterday and it says he went home, but I don't know. I can't confirm that personally.
Okay. Well, thanks.
I mean, I'll keep an eye. Do you want me to go ask the guys who are handling him real quick? If you want to stay on the line.
Sure. Go ahead.
He runs away for like 10 minutes. He puts like a little it's like a hell elevator music.
While it's on hold, I'm gonna be like, what are they saying?
Yeah, it's like smooth jazz with like over top. You guys are sitting there for about 10 minutes. He comes back. He goes, you there? Hello?
Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah, sorry about that. Yeah, I went and talked to my guys, and they said that they put him in like the portal to send him back home, but that it never came back from the other end. That he made it back home, so his soul could have been pulled out of the portal, I guess.
Oh, okay.
Which means whatever went back to his body wasn't him.
Oh. That's concerning in a way.
Yeah, I mean, it happens, you know, I mean, it's like, it's not the most common thing, but it was a clerical oversight, you know, sometimes paperwork gets lost and everything. I mean, I don't want to minimize it, but down here, it's not that big a deal. Up there, I don't know what got into his body. Do you know where this guy is?
I don't know.
Well, I mean, if you can find him, if you have like a cleric or a paladin or somebody like that with you, they can maybe tell you what's wrong with him. But if it's something that pulled him out of the portal from hell to the material plane, it's something that had to have access to the river Styx. It's the only way in and out.
I wanna like wave at Mazareth and be like, do we have to report this to the school? Should we report this? Like, ask him that.
What the?
Well, I mean...
He goes, did she just ask if I wanted to report something? You think I'm a fucking narc?
Not you, stupid. I'm asking if we need to report it.
Don't call me fucking stupid, dude. I can hear you.
Oh, you're being mean. You're being
Is this
mean.
on speaker? Dude, I'm not a narc, okay? I'm in hell. I'm
not saying that you're a narc, okay? I'm saying that we we need to report it at the school because it's not him.
Fucking beat his ass. Go beat him up.
No, I don't want to do that.
Give me the phone. Give me the phone.
Yeah, but like, if we report it, like how, like, oh yeah, my patron said this, like, there's like, I don't know, would they believe us?
Well, there are a ton of warlocks. There's a warlock teacher. Like, warlock's pretty common here.
Okay.
Yeah, like, you're not out of the norm. You're not like an outlier. Like, there are plenty of other warlocks that go to this school. Mm-hmm. Some with infernal patrons. Like, that kind of stuff is normal here.
Okay. Then I guess so.
From the distance on the phone, you hear, Narc! You're a fucking narc!
You're a fucking narc! Fuck you! It's on site!
On site.
Come down here. You won't? Come down here.
I wanna.
Goodbye.
He goes, all right, Maz, I'll see you later.
Bye-bye.
Amara having beef with Master's Bedroom is really fucking funny. So, as you guys are eating your dinner, finishing up your day, is there anything you want to do before your long rest?
I do.
Go for it.
I want to tell the group about the tryouts.
Oh.
Yes. So I want to, as we're eating and stuff, I want to tell them like, oh, during our non-arcane
It's just PE.
physical studies. No, I want to say it right. Or I want to say it correctly. You know.
Fair. All right.
We did really good.
Do you mean
me,
PE?
Leo, and Nazareth. Shut up! No! We did really good with.
All right. It's like even the teachers called it physical. I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. No, it's okay. We did really good at. What was it called again? Stone.
Boulder. What was it? Boulder throw or boulder toss? I forget.
Boulder throw?
Yeah, I think it was boulder throw.
Boulder throw. We did really good at it, and the professor told us that we should try out. And I wanted to invite y'all too if y'all wanted to go check out the. God again. I forgot what
Yeah.
it's called.
It's the Mage's Tower.
The Mage's Tower. Yeah. I just want to see if y'all would be interested in that as well after classes on Friday. Alright.
Yeah, what's everyone think?
I need to watch something first on it.
Yeah, maybe if we go to see other people play first.
Yeah,
If you guys want to like go to the Mage's Tower field sometime this week to watch people like scrimmage or practice to see what it's about, you can do that.
Yeah, I want to do that.
Absolutely.
Sounds good.
What else? Anything else you guys got? Any plans you want to make to deal with these guys tomorrow? Because the only assumption you can make is that these guys are going to be back at school tomorrow and pretend like nothing happened.
Wouldn't be a bad idea to have like Mara trail them, or trail the wizard specifically.
Yeah, I can do that. Not a problem.
Only thing is, you're gonna have to miss a few classes.
Ugh, that's not a good start.
It depends. I mean, you're pretty quick, so if you caught her at the right time, you could maybe see what she was doing, but it would just depend on when and if you came across her.
Yeah, I guess the next time I see her, and if she's like, the next time I see her, I'll follow her for a little bit until
Fair.
time's up.
All right. And unless you guys have anything else, we will end the session there.
Nope, nothing else.
Nice.